Alrighty. Alrighty, folks. We have some breaking news here. Saints acquired cornerback Eli Apple from the Giants for a 2019 fourth round pick and a 2020 seventh round pick. Uh, so, okay, Seal. Well, this is a short video. I'm not making this a long one. but, yeah, I just happened to be on Adam Schefter's Twitter when he tweeted this. So, basically, this kind of I think it puts an end to the Patrick Peterson trade. Although somebody on Twitter happened to Twitter me and say, well, no, because that way they can get Eli Apple. They can trade him to get Peterson. And then there's a few Saints fans who are thinking about trading Bridgewater to get Peterson, but I don't want to trade Bridgewater, but at this point, I will trade the kitchen sink. But considering how Loomis operates from the years past, and considering the Cardinals considerably wants to not trade him, I'm thinking that they won't trade him. So Eli Apple, he's he's a former first-round draft pick. He's mixed reviews, but, I mean, if the Saints only gave up a 2019 fourth round and a 2020 seventh round, then something's up. And Adam Schefter's saying, well, at least the Giants traded Eli, so he's got major clickbait right there. But, yeah, we got Eli Apple from the Giants for 2019 fourth rounder and a 2020 seventh rounder. So now the Saints only have a second rounder in 2019. We only have one pick in the top 4 rounds. But like I said in previous videos, this is a win-win as far as for future. This is a win year mode. Probably. If I had to guess, I'd probably say no. Because Eli Apple, I guess you could say, is a poor man's Peterson. I don't know. I still hope we do have a shot at Peterson. It is 1 week before the trade deadline, and I love Peterson. He's LSU, representing the LSU. All my Saints shirts are getting washed, so that's why I got my LSU shirt on. But No. I wouldn't give him Taysom Hill for anything. Then again, to get Patrick Peterson, I'll sell the farm. Short of Drew Brees, Mark Ingram, and Kamara and Thomas. Of course, Taysom, whatever. But see, I mentioned this, okay? I mentioned this yesterday about the Saints giving a second in the first round to Peterson and getting rid of Ken Crawley, getting rid of P.J. Williams, and getting rid of Andres Pete. And everybody was calling me dumb and saying oh, that's stupid. Why would you give up all of that for Peterson? Shit, I would mortgage the entire freaking team. Every sucky-ass player, except for Brees, obviously. Brees and Kamara and Thomas and Ingram and, the good players we keep, obviously. Lattimore, but the ones, Crawley don't do nothing, so we can get rid of him. Pete's always injured. He rarely ever plays. What the hell is he here for? And P.J. Williams, I've been saying since last year, he ain't done shit. He's starting to do stuff this year, but he ain't been doing much of anything. So, basically kind of get rid of him. So, I don't know. Man, this is awesome. 15 people. That might be a record for watching. Yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. Die hard. So, Eli Apple, 16 people. Cool. Eli Apple, he may not be the best. He may not be the worst. He's also from Ohio State. So, Eli, the Saints love trading for Ohio State. It's going to be like the 5th or 6th player on the roster from Ohio State. So we love getting Ohio State players. And considering the price tag of 4th and a 7th, when he was a former first-round draft pick in 2016, Yeah, he's above average. He's not the best. However, he's better than Ken Crawley and P.J. Williams, and in my eyes, that makes the Saints the trade a win-win. Okay, I just really hope that we can trade Crawley or something. I'll get rid of Williams or Crawley or just. But I had it in my mind to just dump all the baggage and get whatever. So 18 people, rock and roll. That might be a record. But yeah, Eli Apple's not bad. He's not bad at all. He just played in the shitty system with the Giants. I believe with all his Ohio State friends, he could become something good. Now, is Eli Apple better than Patrick Peterson? Well, hell no. But Eli Apple is an upgrade over Crawley, who's probably going to be riding the bench now, which is the greatest news I've ever heard. 21 people, awesome record. I'd probably say no, but never say never, because I don't know what Mickey Loomis is thinking. I have no idea. So I have no idea what he's thinking. But if the person on Twitter told me that they were going to trade Eli Apple to get Patrick Peterson, I'd be all for it. I trade the kitchen sink. This is a Super Bowl or bust season, in my opinion. We got to win one for Breeze. We got to win another one. We got to. I mean, he's under contract for next year, but the window is starting to close here. That's why we picked up Bridgewater. And that's another thing. People are saying we should trade Bridgewater and a number 2 to get Peterson. So, no, I don't want to trade Taysom Hill. I mean, he may not play as much as you think, but he's a special teamer, this and that. He may not be a quarterback per se, but Taysom Hill can run like a 4-3 or 4-4. He's running out of so many positions. I'm waiting for the day that we line up Drew Brees as wide receiver, which we have been doing. I would like Taysom Hill to throw a pass to Drew Brees before the end of the season. Even if it's a 1-yard pass and all Brees has to do is just stand there and hold the ball like this and just reach over. Yeah, he did have the most yards. I actually have him on my backup as a what you call it. Now I'm getting love today. 24 people. Actually, y'all could have more insight on this Who Dat Discussion podcast. The Who Dat Discussion podcast. He lives in New York, so he knows that he's a Saints fan. He knows the Jets and the Jets and the Giants. I told him about this trade. I think I don't know, he might be busy right now, but he knows about this. So, it's possible they may trade Hill in a future draft pick. I don't know, but all I do know is Eli Apple is way better than Ken Crawley, and he's way better than P.J. Williams. So in my eyes, it's a win-win, because I'd rather trade it for somebody I know, trade draft picks, than just trade somebody. Because in years past, except for last year, in years past, we've been drafting players, and we haven't even been keeping them. Man, 30 people. That's a record for everything. I appreciate the love here. Woohoo, 30 people. It's a record. But, well, no, because Alvin Kamara returns kicks. Of course, Ted Ginn's out for 6 to 8 weeks with the knee. So, they gave up. Hey, thank you, Terry. Appreciate it. I don't have my Saints shirt on because it's in the wash, a few of them. So I got my hat on, but yeah. They gave up a 2019 4th-round pick and a 2020 7th round to acquire Eli Apple, per Adam Schefter. And I just happened to be on Adam Schefter's Twitter at the time he broke this, which was weird because I was reading one of his stories, and I had a feeling we were going to trade for cornerback, especially after the end of the Ravens game. We almost gave that game away. We basically played prevent. It was cover 2. The Saints were in a cover 2 defense, but I mean, they threw it. Crawley got burned 2 out of the 3 times. Crawley got burned for that touchdown. And then Crawley, after the PATs, jumping up and down, celebrating. He's like, yes, I didn't lose the game for the team. Thank you, Jesus. Well, they got that guy from Is Connolly the guy from the Raiders? Because they have 35 people, kick ass. But they have a guy from the Raiders that that the minor scouts were wanting to get. So I don't know, but that might be him because John Gruden likes to play the veterans, so all the rookies. But there's this rookie cornerback that's been sitting on the bench, and I keep hearing rumblings the Saints were going to try to draft him. But Eli Apple's not bad, and I think the scheme. Okay, yeah, I actually agree with him. No, we still have the second round pick for now. For now, we do. So, but somebody on Twitter said we should just trade the second round draft pick and get it over with. So, yeah, that would make no sense. I'm going to go from one shitty team to another shitty team. No. I don't think the Cardinals are going to trade him, to be honest, because the Bidwell family is stupid. They've been stupid for years. The only reason the Cardinals were good a few years ago is because of skill and luck and Bruce Arians. That's it. They had 2 good seasons, and we have a second round draft pick. We have a 5th, 6th, and 7th, I believe. No, wait, we have a second. I think all we have is a second actually now. Second, maybe a 6th. I think that's pretty much it. I think we pretty much traded our entire 2020 draft class. 2019, I mean. We do have our second round. We have our second round 20 as far as I know of. Man, 51 people, that's kicking ass. But yeah, we have a second rounder. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Ken Crawley is a restricted free agent next year. P.J. Williams will be unrestricted. This Eli Apple move gives them Saints and Cherries money. Good. Let Ken Crawley and P.J. Williams walk. Let them walk. Let them go. We don't need them. We don't want them. Let them go. We have no idea. It's crazy. But yeah. All right. Somebody was saying something about what you call it. But well, Davenport kicks ass. Davenport's in his word. Jari Evans? Saints can get Jari Evans, why not? Yeah, yeah, no one's going to trade Bridgewater. No one's going to want Bridgewater when he's a free agent. Why trade for him when you can pick him up free agency? I mean, definitely would. I mean, hell, but yeah, it is pretty awesome news that, that we got this going on. So, I don't know about 0% chance for Patrick Peterson. Probably, but you never say never know. Oh, hell yeah. I'm better than Ken Crawley, and I don't play cornerback. The garbage can is better than Ken Crawley. Damn right. Eli Apple's better than Ken Crawley. Believe me. Ken Crawley's the only person I know, whatever, but yeah, I've heard about that Giants guy. I heard that Eli Apple's a cancer and blah blah blah. But you know what? Usually the Saints don't play for bad players. They don't trade for bad players. They don't trade for this and that. But yeah, I don't know why Crawley is still starting. I've been raising hell. I've been saying that Crawley needs to get the hell off our team. He sucks. He's terrible. Him and P.J. Williams, get off our team. I'll gladly trade those 2 for Peterson. We still have the second round draft pick. I'll do that. That's if we keep Bridgewater, which I hope we do. We need to keep Bridgewater. So, yeah, that's saying something considering we had somebody called Jason David. We had Brandon Browner. So to call Ken Crawley the worst cornerback is something. and he lived up to it. I mean, seriously, he's definitely lived up to it. I mean, it's just, I don't know. Yeah, Fred Thomas was terrible also, but I mean, Ken Crawley's trying to be Brandon Brown at 2.0. Yeah, you see, I kept hearing that. Look, we're not going to have no problems because Eli Apple is friends with Michael Thomas. He's going to have 5 or 6 other players from Ohio State on the Saints. We're going to have no problem. You're gay, Fox Mulder, so get off my page. This is a Saints page, so if you don't like it, get off. So, yeah, but in the long run, right? It's so crazy that I just happened to be on his page on Schefter's page when he broke that. So, you know, well, I guess they consider Eli Apple to be cheaper considering we only gave up 4th. I don't think we have a 6th. Well, maybe I would. Yeah, Leo, I would do that. I'd trade the kitchen sink to get Peter Peterson at this point. I mean, not none of the key players, but yeah. No, PJ Williams went to Florida State. He didn't go to Ohio State. Yeah, that's another thing. Eli's still on the contract for 2 more years. So, Peterson gets paid the rest of the season. It's $5.5 million. We only have $2.5 million in cap. So that's another thing. Acquiring Eli Apple. Now we got to figure out how to pay him. Swebman, we gave up a 2019 4th round, a 2020 7th round, which is pretty good. So, yeah, they said in order to get Peterson, Cam Jordan, and Teron Armstead, and possibly Mark Ingram. But Mark Ingram's a free agent at the end of the year, so I don't know why he would resign. Patrick Peterson, the rest of his contract, he's owed $5 million. The next 3 years, Peterson's scheduled to get $12 million, $13 million, I think $15 million. So what we would have to do is make up really, really good stuff. So I mean, hell. But yeah, I definitely think it's that for sure. You know, yeah, the Saints want to turn into Ohio State. I mean, you know what? Draft picks are overrated. Let me tell you, draft picks are overrated. We're in a win now mode. Okay, this is the year we have to win for Drew Brees again because I'm tired of these I'm tired of all these freaking experts. I'm tired of Max Kellerman's bullshit about how Brees in the top 10 quarterback. I'm tired of Maurice Jones-Drew. I'm tired of freaking Shannon Sharp. I'm tired of that Cowboys prick. What's his name? The ESPN moron. That dude. I'm tired of those people saying, see, that's another thing. We didn't give up too much. Considering we traded number 1s and we gave up a 4. That's not considering much. Considering Davenport is actually going to have – he's already got 3 sacks this year, I believe. I mean, he's going to average 6. Well, Ingram's a free agent at the end of the year. I don't think we're going to re-sign Ingram. I could be wrong on that. Ingram only makes $3.5 million this year. Yeah, I don't get it either. Why? Super Bowl rings, you see – If you base Super Bowl rings on talent, then you're pretty much telling me that Trent Dilfer is better than Dan Marino. And we know goddamn well that that's not happening because Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl, but he had pretty much the best Ravens defense in America, the best defense ever other than the '85 Bears. So by that logic, those people tell me that Trent Dilfer is better than Dan Marino because Dan Marino never won a Super Bowl. You know, by the same logic, they're telling me Tom Brady's better than Joe Montana, which is fucking bullshit. Because Joe Montana, even though Joe Montana was in the West Coast system, you know, whatever. Yeah, I think he's going to be productive. Why wouldn't he be productive? Eli Apple has been sitting in a shitty system. Oh, I know. Drew Brees could win the next 2 Super Bowls, and they would still shit on us. You know, I told off Max Kellerman. I said you should stick to boxing. You know, well, we need to stop playing cover 2 because cover 2 turns into freaking prevent. That's how they gave up the touchdown against the Ravens. They played nothing but cover 2, and Crawley plays 15 yards off the ball. He lets the guy catch it, and then he comes up and tackles him. And by that point, he whiffs the tackle, and that's what happens. Jarius Byrd, that dude, we wasted so much money on him. We're still paying him. Jarius Byrd only got good like the last 2 or 3 games that he played. Then all of a sudden he started getting interceptions, and people were like, "Oh, why are we getting rid of him?" Because he sucked. Farley was good. Fairley was good. It's just that it's just, I don't know. Who that discussion can't come on right now. He's busy. But any Saints fans, Who That Discussion podcast on YouTube, check him out. He's a friend of mine. I'm on one of his episodes. But yeah, I don't know. But as far as the whole Eli Apple thing, I still say he's better than what we got. I'm happy with it. Do I want Patrick Peterson? Fuck yeah, I want Patrick Peterson. Who the hell doesn't? I'm an LSU fan as well as a Saints fan. Obviously, because I got my LSU shirt on, repping LSU. I'm Saints hat with the Saints. Kurt Coleman really hasn't done much of anything. I would have cut Crawley last year. If anybody's stupid enough to trade for Ken Crawley, I'd trade his ass right now. Yes, Crawley. If Crawley doesn't get, look, let me tell you something. If Crawley doesn't get benched and Eli Apple doesn't start, we got a serious problem. I hope we can still get him too, Joe. I really do. I don't know I know how Loomis thinks. I know how Loomis works. You know, he's probably not going to trade for him. Now, I'm not going to say never means, you can't say never means never. He may not. I don't know. But I just have a feeling since with Eli, he's kind of set. Unless he uses Eli Manning's trade bait. Patrick Peterson, yeah, he wants to come home. Keenan Lewis actually was on Instagram about 6 weeks ago begging Sean Payton to come back. Begging him. Pleading, can I please come back? I'll play for the minimum. Please just give me a chance. And I'm like, you know what? Why not? Go get him. But, he made a lot of enemies in the Saints locker room. And Sean Payton don't like drama. So, because if you think about it, Dez Bryant's still sitting out there. Eric Reed was sitting out there until the Panthers got him. Eric Reed's a hell of a player. The Panthers just picked him up. So, there are players that are sitting out there that's hell of a players that we're not going to touch. Oh, Jesus, no. Please don't tell me Patrick Peterson went to the Patriots. I'm going to flip a lid if that happens. I'm going to be pissed off. You know how pissed off I'm going to be if Patrick Peterson is going to the Patriots? Good Lord. The Cardinals were that stupid to actually do this. So, Dave Wayman was a hell of a Saints player. Yeah, oh yeah, considering, yeah, I wouldn't. If we can't get Patrick Peterson, I don't know. If we can't get Patrick Peterson, I'd rather play him in a AFC team. Oh yeah. Shit, we'd have a Super Bowl team every year. Odell Beckham, Patrick Peterson, Honey Badger, you shitting me? We'd be in a Super Bowl every year just with that talent. The NFL should require for the first 2 years, when you get drafted, you have to go to your hometown team. Then after that, you can be a free agent or something like that. That would play out pretty good. Or at least 1 year. You know, before you retire 1 year, you have to play for your home team. So it's kind of like, you know, oh, yeah, hell. Let me tell you, if Patrick Peterson goes to Carolina, oh, my goodness, we are going to be in so deep shit. We are going to be in trouble. It's not even going to be funny. It wouldn't even be funny. So, I mean, you know, it is crazy. But yeah, I am definitely thinking. Eli Apple, why wouldn't he start on Sunday? I'd start him. I'd definitely start him. I think he does. Oh, yeah, they got that on Twitter. People are photoshopping Patrick Peterson with the Saints jersey. I'd give my left arm, my right arm. I would give every body part up, minus my brain, I guess, to get Patrick Peterson. It's just, if you know, the only thing is it's about cap room. But Mickey Loomis is the master at juggling a cap because we're only $2.5 million. There you go. We're only $2.5 million under the cap. But Eli Apple's only getting paid like $900,000. It's on Twitter. There are a bunch of Saints fans that one Saints fan photoshopped it. I don't remember exactly where. I think Bleacher Report actually showed the picture too. Just go on Twitter and Google Google whatever. Google Patrick Peterson Saints and you'll see what's what. So, you know, maybe GoFundMe's a scam, I think, anyway. I mean, I don't know. Oh, good Lord. No, he's not going to want to go to the Falcons. Who wants to go to the Falcons? The Falcons are in worse shape. The Falcons are just as bad as the Cardinals. I mean, yeah, they have a better record. I mean, 2-5 is better than 1-6, but Patrick Peterson wants to go to a winner. You know, I better not be hearing any talk about Patrick Peterson going to the Rams because that'll just be the sword and the dagger there. But I think the Cardinals might just be bright enough not to freaking trade him to a division rival. Maybe. Nah, Patrick Peterson's on the contract for the next 3 years, 4 years. They're not gonna, you know. Rams don't need anybody, but the Rams are loaded. But I mean, hey, you know, you're loaded. You might as well gear up. Everybody's saying the Rams are loaded up for bear. Oh, the Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. Pfft. Rams are too young. Rams aren't going to win shit. Rams ain't played anybody this year. Why do you think they're 7-0? Or what are they, 7-0, 8-0? I think they're 7-0. The Rams ain't played shit. The Rams, yeah. We have the toughest schedule in NFL the entire season. But you know what? Shannon Sharp said if we run this gauntlet, we're going to be everything. Oh, yeah, we're going to take them down. So, we're going to take them down, definitely. So, if y'all not sub to our channel, hey, please sub if y'all like me talking and stuff like that. Since a guy, because this is the most people I've ever had. 60 people on one, with 50 now, but up to 60 on one chat. Considering I got 109 subs on this one, and if y'all want to follow me on my regular page, it's I'll type my regular page in my regular account. That's my regular account. If y'all want to follow me on that one, I just talk about anything, but I'm always looking for people on that one. Who that top notch? Who that say they're gonna beat them Saints? Not the Ravens. But yeah, I definitely want Patrick Peterson. Definitely. He's an LSU boy. He needs to come back home. Who that, Leo? Who that? See, I knew the Who Dat Nation's out there in full force because we go everywhere. Who Dat Nation's number one. So, I'm telling you, I don't care what Coach Payton says. This is a revenge game. We are going to beat the piss out of the Vikings. We're going to ram it down their throat. I mean, every time we play the Vikings, why the hell do we got to play them in Minnesota? Why the hell can't they come to New Orleans? Yeah, I got your skull right here. Let me get my skull toilet paper and wipe my ass with it. I was at work last year when this happened, and the place I worked at was completely metal, and I couldn't hear shit. So I had to go outside, and I went outside in the parking lot with my radio, and I happened to hear the last part of the play, and I'm like, did the Saints score? I'm like, what the fuck happened? I went back inside, and my coworker told me what happened, and I was like, there was nobody in the store, and I was like, fuck, you shitting me? What the fuck? The Vikings turned on the air conditioner at just the right time, okay? But we need to stop playing cover 2. Cover 2 is a version of prevent, and prevent is fucking terrible because Ken Crawley can't cover worth of shit. When you got to line up 15, 20 yards off the ball and wait for the guy to catch it and then tackle him, no. Ken Crawley's strong points is sitting on the bench and somebody super gluing his ass to the bench where he can't get up. But yeah, Kamara made that statement. Kamara made that statement about how we would have beat the shit out of the Eagles, and I'm convinced we would have beat the Eagles, and we would have beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl. We would have won the Super Bowl last year. I am convinced. I am definitely convinced that this was, So I mean, hell. But yeah, if y'all want to follow me, I have We Are the Who Dat Nation on Instagram. We are at WATWDN on Twitter. My We Are the Who Dat Nation on Facebook almost has 19,000 people. So, trying to get people here, there, and everywhere. But Stephon Diggs actually said yesterday he's tired of talking about the play, and he's not going to talk to the media this week. He said he's done with the play. He's moved on. That was last year. He doesn't want to talk about it anymore. So that's a good thing. Oh, hell yeah. That's it. Eli Apple for 4th and the 7th round? Eli Apple's probably about average, maybe a little better than average, but not much. But Eli Apple is better than Ken Crawley, and he's better than PJ Williams, and that makes it a win-win. Considering, oh, yeah, it was. I'm sure it was. NFL hates us. Considering Eli Apple was a former first-round draft pick, and 2 years later, he goes for 4th and the 7th, he may have pissed people off with the Giants. I mean, I was talking to Who Dat Discussion podcast, and because he lives in New York, and he was telling me stuff about Eli Apple, but he didn't really hear anything about cancer or whatever, this stuff like that. But Eli Apple used to go against Michael Thomas in practice every day for Ohio State. So Eli Apple's going to a good team in a good situation. He's going from a nowhere, nothing. If I was on a 1-5, 1-6 team, I'd be depressed too all the time. He's going from one of the worst teams to one of the best teams. That right there. And plus, Drew Brees ain't going to put up with this shit. Eli Manning may just sit back and just go, screw it, whatever. Drew Brees, he ain't going to put up with this shit. Cameron Jordan ain't going to put up with this shit, being a defensive captain. Cameron Jordan, if he ain't already made a Twitter post about it, he probably will. Nickel slot? I don't know offhand. I don't know how they're going to have it. Well, I'd probably have PJ on the nickel, I guess. I mean, PJ is better than Crawley, slightly. Well, Eli Manning's pretty much just like Eli Manning's at the end of his career. He's pretty much just like, fuck it, I gave up. He's pretty much there for the paycheck. I mean, you can see it in his eyes. The Giants wanted to trade him last year. but for some reason they didn't. But who the hell are you gonna? Who the hell's the Giants' backup? You know, if we can pull that off, if we can get Patrick Peterson and still have Apple, yeah. But I don't know. There are a lot of Saints fans who want to trade Teddy Bridgewater for Patrick Peterson. I'm all in favor of that. That's fine. If they want to do that, that's fine. Considering Bridgewater's not going to play for 2 or 3 years, probably. And, you know, this is what I said about Justin Tucker. Okay? I said this. There are 3 people I like to thank. Mother Nature for blowing so hard, that kick. Justin Tucker for thinking he actually could kick the ball straight, which he didn't. And for Buddy D and Tom Benson for making sure that we won that game. Because how does a kicker go 222 for 222 and miss? Now, that is Baltimore, and Baltimore had a win. But I think we should keep Teddy Bridgewater too. But they restructured his contract, so really Bridgewater's under 3-year contract, but the last 2 years become void. They did that to stretch out his salary, so they don't have to pay him this much. I actually said that. I said, I don't know how to. $350. Hell, that's exactly how much I need right now. Come on down. No. This account doesn't go to me, unfortunately. So if you were donating $350, it's under my friend's name. It would go to his bank account, and he wouldn't even think twice. He wouldn't even care where the money came from. He would spend it in 2 seconds. So if you really want to do that, Casey Frith, go to this account right here. But that's my account. I can set up a donation. I mean, I have PayPal, but I don't really ask people for money. But if you want to donate, hey, fine, go to that page. Because I don't get 1 cent off of this one. This is my friend's page. He just lets me run it. So if anybody gives money on this page, I don't see it. Delvin Bros with the Tiger Cats. But yeah, I don't think we should have let him go. I met Delvin Bro. I talked to him on Twitter. He's a hell of a guy. We can't get him back until the end of the season. And the Tiger Cats, the CFL, don't even play. Their season goes through, I think, March or something. So, Ken Crawley sucked for most of last year. Then he had good parts. I don't know what it is. Lattimore, a lot of people are saying he's going to have a sophomore slump. I don't know about that. They're not paying him too much. They're not paying him too much attention. So I don't know offhand. But yeah. I would definitely do whatever. My PayPal's been locked for 5 years. My PayPal is $3.68, and PayPal locked my account, and I can't even get into it. So, I have to redo my PayPal and stuff. So it's pretty weird. So that's actually kind of funny because that's exactly how much money I need. $350 to read my mind. But yeah, it is my oh no, you're fine, Casey. I have to redo my PayPal. But follow me on @FieldGuy316. I'll redo my PayPal because I have people who want to do whatever. I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend. So, like I said, I usually wear my Saints shirt, but they're washing right now, so whatever. But me, no, I haven't. I believe it or not, I have never been to a Saints game, even though I'm a diehard fan, because I'm always working on Sundays a lot of times. Oh, yeah, that's my Twitter too. I mean, that was LSU. Yeah. My Saints shirt's in the wash. Two or three Saints shirts I have, they're washing. So that's why usually I wear my Saints shirts. So yeah, LSU diehard fan. No, I don't have a girlfriend at the time. I can't afford women. They're too much for me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm about 35 minutes away from New Orleans. So Pelicans are 2-0. Pelicans are awesome. Before I die, I want to go to a Saints game. Okay, Casey Frith. But yeah, at Field Guy 316 is my whatever. How often do I go on YouTube? On this account, every 2 or 3 days. On my regular account, almost every day. Okay, Leo. I'm a little way. I'm about a half an hour from New Orleans, so not too bad. I don't want to exactly give out my pinpoint destination, but I'm within striking distance, you know. Really top notch, huh? Okay, I'm right around the corner then. Apparently, no, I'm just kidding. I'm right there. Yeah, I'm near Hammond, so you could be wherever you want. Oh yeah, we got some diehard. See, I've been trying to get this page going and running, and I can never get it up in the ground. But it's just kind of, you know, it is something though. But yeah, that's all this stuff going on, all these notifications. Let's see. Someone said Patrick Peterson was never going to New Orleans. They don't have the draft capital. He's going to Philadelphia. Blah blah blah. Yada yada yada. Gail Benson needs to fire Mickey Loomis. He's terrible. Why did we go after Sue? Why did we draft Davenport instead of blah blah blah? What the hell are they telling me? Some stupid shit. It's whatever. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Top notch. Well, I'm surprised a lot of people's on here because the most people I've ever had watch me was maybe 10 at one point. So I'm kind of surprised it's been up to 60. It blew up. Then again, I might be the first person to actually. No, I don't live in Metairie. I might be the first person to actually go on YouTube today and put Eli Apple traded. So hey, maybe that's why. Hey, Ken, we have Ken Crawley. Ken Crawley is Brandon Browner 2.0. If he can't catch stuff, then he can't whatever. So, I mean, I don't know. He can't do anything. So, so I mean, hell. But I'd rather have Apple than anybody else. I'd rather have him over Ken Crawley. I'd rather have him over PJ Williams. I'd rather have him over anything. So, yeah, definitely, Wilma. I thank my lucky stars. Like I said, would I love to have Patrick Peterson? Well, fuck yeah, I'd like to have Patrick. Who the hell wouldn't like to have Patrick Peterson? But anybody is better than Crawley at this point. So, he may turn out to be a total bust, Ken. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But there's a thing about when you switch teams, when you switch an atmosphere. I mean, the Giants have sucked the entire time Eli Apple was there. The 2 years he sucked. Eli Apple's never played on a winning team in the NFL. He's going from a dumpster fire to a championship team that's got a shot at the Super Bowl. So, yeah, Odell Beckham is wasting his talents, rotting away into the Giants. Rotting his way. In fact, I was Mickey Loomis. I get on the phone and say, hey, what the hell do we have to give up to get Odell? Damn right. What you want for Odell Beckham? Name it. So, but yeah, we definitely had to do something on this. I'm telling you, because it is just something. So I mean, let's see what we got. Okay, yeah, someone was talking about King Crawley, blah blah blah. My yeah, my We Are the Who Dat Nation at WATWDN on Twitter is blowing up with all kinds of stuff. So I mean, it's pretty cool. But yeah, definitely, it's I just never thought Eli Apple's name never came into the conversation when we were going to get a cornerback, but he's a major upgrade, and I think that hey, Nashville Saint, who dat? There's one of my loyal who dats. Who dat? We kicking ass, Nashville Saint. We got like 1 billion people on here, so we're awesome. Well, as they say, one man's shit bomb is another man's treasure. So, hey, you know, it is what it is. But with the Saints, with Dennis Allen, with Sean Payton, with Mickey Loomis, he's going to change his tune because who dat, Luka? He's still young. So, I mean, these kids come in 2021, you're still immature. I think he's like, 23? Yeah. Oh, yeah, Nashville Saint. We got 44 people watching now. We had it up to 61. That's a record. I've never had that many people. So, hopefully this leaves Ken Crawley sitting on the bench and not getting his ass up. Well, John Gruden does have 3 number 1s. So, who dat, AJ Reed? If y'all like this and y'all are diehard fans, Saints fans, I just want Saints fans on here. I don't want the other team. I mean, other teams can like it if you want. That's fine, but this is basically Saints conversation. So if y'all like it, please hit the sub button. Sub. Like, whatever you want to do with them. Yeah, we had a chance. Well, we still kind of do. I don't think Peterson's going anywhere. But if John Gruden tells the Cardinals, hey, I'll trade you 3 number 1s, then the Cardinals would be stupid to not trade for him. I mean, 3 number 1s, here you go. Merry Christmas. I'd gift wrap them. The Cardinals were stupid to get rid of the Honey Badger. So, I'm sure you could find Eli Apple somewhere on YouTube. Hey, Wilma, you should follow Who Dat Discussion podcast because he lives in New York. He actually came down to the Washington game and saw in the Superdome, watched the record. I told him I'd give him a shout out. Yeah, Falcons fans, Panthers fans, and Bucs fans. There's actually a Bucs fan that follows this page, and I've told him 5 million times to get off my page. Yeah, this is wait, let me type. That's his podcast, Who Dat Discuss. He's going to have a video tomorrow or the next day. He's got like 40 or 50 subs. I was one of his first guests on his show. So yeah, he lives somewhere in New York, but he's a diehard Saints fan. He couldn't come on. I talked to him early. He couldn't come on today because he's at work. He's busy. Who dat, Eddie M? Who dat? Kenna, brah. Yeah, that's what we talking about. But Who Dat Discussion podcast. If you're a Saints fan, go hit them up. You know, go check out my episode when I'm on there from a few weeks. It'll say Who Dat Nation. You'll see me. Hey, Weezy, what's going on? Well, I'm glad we got all the Saints love in here today. You know, we got all the fan. We got all, but No. We got the best offensive line in the league. We ain't no. We're not touching, How far do I think, Zunk? I think they're going to the Super Bowl. We have a caliber Super Bowl team right now. Well, if Brandon Cooks didn't become a whiny little bitch, just think of how good we would have had with Brandon Cooks on one side and and Thomas O'Neal. Brandon Cooks, I met him before he became a whiny bitch. He was cool. He just became a whiny bitch. And, and then we trade him. Joshua Rebus, all right, yeah, I guess you can have him, whatever. I don't know. Cali, yeah, there we go. Die Hard from Cali. We got the Who Dat Nation represents everywhere. I got fans in New York. We got fans in China. We got fans this and that. We got fans. We got them everywhere. So I mean, yeah. It is not even funny. We got them all over the place. So, yeah, Mexico, Japan. On my Facebook, we are the Who Dat Nation. We have fans. Thailand, China, Japan. They're all over. Like I said, Who Dat Discussion Podcast. He lives in New York. There's a guy that does a podcast. He lives in Oregon. I want Patrick Peterson, too. I want him badly. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. I think Loomis is content with Eli Apple. I don't think the Saints' plan was ever to get, Sure, Ken Sniffy. No problem. Just think of it like this, though. Your team got a 4 and a 7. What the hell are they going to do with it? But you know what I'm thinking? Eli Apple's going to come to New Orleans and he's going to play lights out. And then the Giants fans are going to be like, why the fuck didn't he do this when he was with our team? Well, it's definitely an upgrade. Hey, Ken, would y'all be interested in would your Giants be interested in taking Ken Crawley and PJ Williams? In fact, we will gift wrap Ken Crawley to you. We will send Ken Crawley to the Giants for free. That's how bad he sucks. We don't want him. Who dat, Kobe Paul? Who dat? So that's how bad he sucks. So definitely. Damn right. Let's make this happen. OBJ for Ken Crawley. Let's make it happen. You heard it first. You heard it first in the lineup. Von Bell's been playing pretty decent, but yeah, he's got to give up 24. Definitely, I would. Yeah, Crawley sucks. Crawley's terrible. I made a thing on Twitter where I said we should get rid. I would trade Ken Crawley, PJ Williams, Andreas Pete, a 2019 number 2, and a 2020 number 1 to get Peterson. And people started laughing at me. And I'm like, I'll give up the whole goddamn kitchen sink to get the best corner in the league, okay? Patrick Peterson is the best corner in the goddamn NFL. And it's a shame that he's sitting on the Cardinals. So, it is a shame. So, I mean, shit. But, yeah. It's a damn shame. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. Yeah. That's why they call LSU DBU, Defensive Back University. LSU has put out so many players. LSU got the most players on NFL rosters every year. Every year. So, think about all the players that came from LSU. Probably, John. I don't see him trade. I mean, we don't have a need. We don't have any other needs anywhere else. We're good at quarterback, running back. We're pretty decent at tight end. We're good at tackle, offensive line. We have a good kicker. We have a good punter. Secondary was the only shitty defense that we had. I mean, probably defensive tackle we could pick up. Well, they won't freaking start Craig Robinson over A.J. Klein. Okay, Ken Sniffy, I appreciate you coming on here, All right, you want to hear weird rule? All right, here's what we do. Mickey Loomis is like, hey, I got $300,000. If any NFL Hall of Famer wants to come out of retirement who's under 50 years old, here's $350,000. Come on down. PJ Williams is terrible. He's been playing pretty good lately. Don't get me wrong. He's still young. He missed all of last year pretty much. PJ Williams is better than Ken Crawley, and that's saying something. But I think the Saints part ways because I was trying to get the Saints to cut his ass. Thank God they cut Kakaha. He was a wasted draft pick. I was like, please get rid of this guy, please. And thank God they did. And where is he at? He ain't even on an NFL roster right now, I don't think. You know, I was praying that the Saints would have picked up Eric Reed, but with the controversy BS, they wasn't going to touch him. The Panthers got him. Oh yeah, hey Wilma. Yeah, I'm glad you found me too. You know, but my regular channel's Field Guy 316. I usually talk on there almost every day, every other day, because I have a lot of new subscribers on that channel because of my coins and stuff like that. Russia, okay, Saints fan from Russia. We got that going. All right, that's fine. That's the thing about when you set it to public, everybody can, But yeah, everybody's pretty much welcome to this channel. I mean, it's mostly a Saints channel, but yeah, that's it. That's my regular one. My regular channel's been blowing up lately. It was around 100. Now it's around 170, 169. Because all the coin people's been following me. Because I've been, so we got the niche. But I mean, if I'm in the U.S. I'm in Louisiana. Keenan Lewis was begging to come back like 6 weeks ago on Instagram. He was like, Coach, I don't know what I did. I apologize. Give me a chance. I'll come back for the league minimum. Just give me a chance. Because, Keenan Lewis is broke and he needs money. I mean, I don't know. He just pissed everybody. He pissed the Saints players off. He pissed Coach Payton off. Keenan Lewis will never come back to the Saints. Not as long as Mickey Loomis and Coach Payton's there. That's not going to happen. Breeze would have had 3. Not only that, Breeze. How is it that Drew Brees has never won an MVP? That man should have 5 MVPs right now. How is it that Drew Brees never won an MVP? And he's still getting disrespected at 39. Oh, Patrick Mahomes is going to win the MVP. Bullshit. Patrick Mahomes ain't going to win shit. Maybe Rookie of the Year, but I don't know. See, here's the thing. I'm under 6 foot. I'm 5'11". I can play quarterback. I'm not good. I'm not Drew Brees, obviously, but who is? Height don't mean shit. Okay, you could be 6'6" and play quarterback. Height doesn't mean shit. Number one, he's got skill talent. So he's got the skill talent. He's got the he's got a little bit of this. He's got a little bit of that. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I wonder when my mod disappeared. So I told my mod I was going to make a small video. 5'11" is not short. I'm not fat. I'm saying I'm fat. I'm not fat. But it's like, this is what it is. So, but Drew Brees is best quarterback ever. I don't care what most people say, because he's got all the records. He's a Hall of Fame, Hall of Fame, this and that. So we got everything. Yeah. How did we go? Well, you see, they do the MVP voting before the playoffs start. So I mean, yeah. But yeah, they definitely do that before the MVP. I mean, before the starts. I'm kind of like, So I'm like, what is it, But yeah, that's how I look at it. I'm like, But yeah, we still have pretty good talent. I'm pretty psyched up for this overall. Probably. Oh, I get trolls all the time. I get trolls. Trolls just love me. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't know where my mod is. He might be tired or something with him. I don't know. I need more mods on this channel. But I've never had more than 3 or 4 people at a time talking on here sometimes. So, I mean, fuck Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman needs to stick to boxing. How the hell can you tell me Drew Brees is not a top 10 quarterback? That dude isn't watching football. I'm sorry. That man, they pay that man to do stuff? You know? They pay that bastard? I mean, seriously. I'm happy with him. I'm fine with Eli Apple. I'm definitely fine with him. You know? I'm good with him. So, you know. It is what it is. Oh, they were saying Aikman's like better than Breeze, and I gotta sit there and laugh. I'm like, I seriously doubt that's the case. But we traded a 4th round 2019 and a 7th round 2020. So yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much what we did. Yeah. Damn. Damn nose itches. But yeah, it's definitely a win-win for the Saints. Because we get somebody. Ken Crawley better be shitting in his pants right now, thinking, "Oh crap, I'm gone." Because here's the thing, right? We have to make a roster move to put Eli Apple on the roster. So we definitely have to, Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 second. My phone's ringing. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, people. All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. Damn phone. As soon as I go to answer my phone, they hang up on me. It's probably a freaking telemarketer or some crap. Second time they called me, I don't even know that number. You call me up. Hey, I'm available. I mean, I'm a year younger than Drew Brees. I still got some spirit left, right? But yeah, it's fucking bullshit. MJD or whoever the fuck said, "Oh, Brees just sits in the pocket and passes. He's not a runner." What the fuck? That's what a quarterback's supposed to do. No, we never had a quarterback that was no. The Falcons had Steve the Bird come out of retirement at 44 when the Falcons went to the Super Bowl that year and lost. He had been retired for 5 years. The oldest player that was on the Saints team, John Carney, was like 43. Stabler wasn't 45. Stabler was 37 when we had him, 38. I'm telling you right now, the Saints have never had a quarterback at 45 years old. I know. I'm telling you. Carney was 43. Carney was the oldest player, kicker. So I think that's the oldest one. Morton Anderson was kicking until he's 47, but we didn't have him with the Saints, obviously. That was a shame we let Morton Anderson go in 92, 93, or 94, whatever it was. Jim Mora wanted the cap space and was going to re-sign him because he was getting $1 million back in the day, and that was a lot for an NFL kicker. That was a lot for any player. And they were going to re-sign him, but Morton Anderson got so pissed off, and the Falcons gave him a big deal, paid him more money, so he took the money. And I would have too, I guess, but not for the Falcons. I never played for the Falcons. But yeah, Eli Apple is better than Crawley. Then again, I'm better than Ken Crawley, and I'm not a player. So, I mean, you know. Kenny Stabler, when he played for the Saints, he looked like he was 45. I mean, by that time, his career was kaput. But he played just decent enough. Kenny Stabler almost willed us single-handedly into the playoffs. You know. Derek Carr and it's possible. He came out on Twitter today and he said, "I'm a Raider. I love being a Raider. Blah 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 blah. Yada 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 yada." Slot. I don't know. I don't know how they maneuver their plans. Crawley's probably going to play at some point. They're not going to sit his ass on the bench forever. I have no idea. I don't watch Falcons games. I don't watch NFL games. The only NFL game I watch now are the Saints. Period. I don't support the NFL in any way other than the Saints because they pissed me off with the Bounty Gate crap. So I used to watch all the games. The only game I watch now is the Saints game. That's it. And I listen to that on the radio mostly. I turn down the sound on the TV, obviously, because we have a Saints thing about that. And I listen to Zach Streif and Deuce McAllister and Steve Geller because he's pretty cool. And Steve Geller follows me on Twitter. I've been trying to get Deuce. I've met Deuce several times. He said he was going to follow me, but he never did. Zach Streif don't follow us either. But I have a lot of Saints reporters following me on Twitter, and they keep jumping ship. Joel Erickson, right after the Saints game, the Redskins game, jumped ship and said, "I'm taking a job with the Colts, the Indy Star." And I'm like, in the middle of the season, this prick's going to fucking leave and go from a good team to a shitty team. I understand it's a business and it's about money, but these reporters for NFL teams have no fucking loyalty whatsoever. None. Herbie Teope, he went from the Chiefs to the Saints. In 1 year, he left the Saints, now he's with the NFL.com. In 1 year. You know, I'm surprised Nick Underhill's still here. He came from the Patriots to the Saints. I'm surprised. He follows me on Twitter. He's a good guy. We've had so many Saints reporters leave in the last 2 years, it's not even funny. Catherine Terrell went to the Bungles. She made a tweet, who dat, who they, same thing. So I blocked that bitch. She's gone. Evan Woodbury left the Saints and went to go cover the Major League Baseball for the Detroit Tigers. So at least he went to a different sport. But yeah, we keep losing Saints reporters every day. So every year, I'm gonna interview for one of those 1 year. So because at least I'm loyal and I stay here. And a lot of times you don't even have to leave your own home. You could just like do everything from here. So, you know, but this is a win-win situation. Hey, that's fine. Hey, they can have them. The Cardinals want Ken Crawley and P.J. Williams. Let them take Andres Peet too. Andres Peet is decent, but Andres Peet can't get on the field and play. How do you get a concussion on your bye week? They said, oh, it was in practice, but I don't know. I doubt it. So yeah, it's it is something. Let me tell you. Let's see. Okay, they saying whatever. But yeah, it is definitely something. But yeah, trade them all to the Cardinals. Trade every Saints, every player that we don't like, trade them. I don't think he is either. The Cardinals won't. The Bidwell family doesn't give a fuck about their fans. They don't give a fuck about their players. They just want the money. The Cardinals have had like 4 winning seasons in like 60 years. They don't give a fuck. You know, the Cardinals had a few winning seasons a couple years ago because of Bruce Arians pretty much willed it. When the old man Bidwell was alive, he ran the team into the ground just like Tampa Bay did with Hugh Culverhouse in the 80s and 70s. They never won briefly because he just wanted to make money. I mean, except in the late 70s they did. But now the Bidwell kids take it over, and he don't give a fuck. Win or lose, an NFL team makes money regardless. Sure, he's going to come out and say we want to win because he's going to say that for public face. But owners don't really give a fuck if they win or lose. If they win, hey, that's more money for them. That's all power to them. But really, well, what's his name's in Denver? So Case Keenum, that prick. Kirk Cousins is a decent quarterback. The Vikings have a decent defense. I think we're going to beat the Vikings like 34-17, something like that. I think we're going to beat the Vikings. I Skol my ass. I'm gonna get a roll of toilet paper and write Skol on it and then wipe my ass with it and then send it to the Vikings facility. Here you go. Special Express. That'd be funny. But yeah. Everybody write Skol on your toilet paper. That's how I think about the Vikings. There is a Vikings fan that follows me on my Saints Twitter, which is really unique because I use it somehow. I don't know how he got on there because I block all the teams, but he was on there telling me, "Oh man, the Vikings are gonna kick the Saints' ass just like last year." I don't remember the Vikings kicking the Saints' ass. As I recall it, both games were pretty freaking close. If you want to call a 5-point victory an ass whooping, okay. But we have a running game. We run the possession. We had to get the ball for 34 minutes against the Ravens. So if we run the possession and we keep going for it and have Drew Brees, because the offense is our strength, then the sky's the limit. But now we got Eli Apple. I feel a little more confident about our secondary and defense. I think Eli Apple's going to be in a better situation, obviously. His attitude is going to change because if you're on a losing team year after year after year, you're not going to give a fuck either. Plus, Eli Apple in 2 years is going to be a free agent, so of course he's going to start playing good because who wants to pick up a cornerback that sucks, right? His agent's probably like, look, it's a work. I bet his agent's pissed off because he's going from New York, which is the number one media capital in the world, to New Orleans, which is like a 15th or 20th in media revenue. So basically, he's losing a lot. Lattimore shuts him down. Lattimore will shut him down. There's no way. I think the Saints are gonna win that game. We beat them 28-0 in preseason, but preseason doesn't matter, obviously. I think I'm always ready for game day. I just wish they'd stop making these games 3:05, 7:05. They can't flex out the Rams game. They can't flex out. They were trying to flex it out. NFL said no, can't do it because it's under Fox rule. Because most Saints game comes on Fox. I'm surprised the Ravens game was on Fox, considering Baltimore's an AFC team and CBS holds the rights. Then maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If the Cardinals want to deal with Eli Apple, I would trade Eli Apple for Patrick Peterson right now. We got a number 2 pick. Why not? I seriously doubt Loomis does it. But, they signed Wade Wilson, but he wasn't 40 yet. To my knowledge, the Saints have never had a quarterback over 40. Steve DeBerg for the Falcons came out of retirement when he was the offensive coordinator. Dan Reeves needed a quarterback and said, hey, you want to come back? He was retired for like 5 years. He was 44. He came out of retirement. He led him to that was the year the Broncos beat the piss out of the Falcons in the Super Bowl in 1998. I think it was. Yeah, I think John Carney's the oldest player to play for the Saints at 43. Ricky Jackson tried to make a comeback in 1999 when Ditka was head coach, and Ricky Jackson was like 43 or something at the time. And fuck the Falcons. Davenport, my opinion, is doing exactly what he's supposed to do. 5 or 6 sacks for the year. He's got 3 sacks, I think. Davenport takes the pressure off of Cam Jordan with double teams. So by them double teaming Davenport, they're freeing up Cam Jordan because Cam Jordan's got 5 or 6 sacks this year already. So if nothing else, he's helping free up Cam Jordan and the rest of the players when you do a blitz. So I liked Davenport. And everybody said we gave up too much for Davenport. We gave up a number 1. No, we didn't give up a number 1. We traded number 1s. That's the thing. We traded number 1s. We didn't give up a number 1. Yep. I'm in Louisiana. Die hard. Who dat? Who dat? Davenport did have a bust-out game last time. I mean, well, not 2 or 3 sacks in the game, but he's been getting a lot of tackles and pressures and stuff. He had a few tips. So, you know, doing pretty good. Let's see. Oh, my Twitter keeps blowing up like crazy. Okay, someone just tweeted me and said that I'm totally crazy that Eli Apple is not better than Ken Crawley. Okay, this person this person is mental. Miles Jack, no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't trade. I wouldn't trade him for Miles Jack. I don't think. The Jags came out and said that they're going to keep Bortles as the backup, but he's on. A starter, but he's on a short leash. So I don't know. If anybody, if Tom Coughlin would trade for anybody for a quarterback, you know he's going to trade first. You know he would trade for Eli, but he came out today and said he wouldn't do that. So I've been saying that the whole freaking season. Why is Craig Robertson not playing? Why is AJ Klein playing? AJ Klein's decent this year, but you know why AJ Klein is getting paid a shitload of money. So therefore that makes him a starter apparently. But Robertson had that block punt. Craig Robertson sitting on the bench, not playing. He's the best linebacker. He's got good speed, and we're wasting him. We need to start playing him more. AJ Klein's playing decent this year. He's playing better than last year, but still, you know, we need to put Robertson in a certain package. Whatever we play, 4-3-3-4, whatever, we need to play him. Robertson comes off the bench, he blocks a punt. Okay. Granted, it was against the Browns, I believe he played. I think it was that game. Maybe the next game. But, yeah. You know. Turn off my light real fast. Let me see if y'all can see me with my light off. Oh, yeah, y'all can see me. It ain't that bad. Yeah. I'm trying to not waste my electricity here. It's kind of dark outside. Yeah, y'all can see me pretty good, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, Eli's still pretty young too. That's the thing. Eli's he's still young. And he's under contract for I think 2 more years. Oh, well, no, Greg. They got to they won't announce it for at least another probably later or tomorrow. Because it's got to process first. It's got to go through the NFL transition process. That usually takes a day or so. So I don't see them announcing that until probably tomorrow. But Adam Schefter said the trade. And Adam Schefter is pretty reliable most of the time. He's pretty reliable. But other outlets are saying that too. So it's funny how no matter what happens, there's always sources that leaks information out. It's like they find out somebody gets hurt. They'll be like, at 2:43 p.m., so-and-so went to the bathroom and washed his hands. You know? I don't know what the hell Ken Crawley they're watching, but, you know, Ken Crawley sucks. He's terrible. So I'm going to have to debate this guy on Twitter because this is the second time he's told me this in the last 10 minutes. He keeps messaging me, telling me that Ken Crawley is way better than Eli Apple. And I that dude's not a fan, apparently, because you give me solid proof. Someone please give me proof to collaborate this, because I don't know what Eli Apple did in New York, but I'm better than Ken Crawley. Apparently. I don't know what's going on there. I'd like to see Deuce Windham's check of this, right? I'd like to think Deuce Windham's pretty, okay, consider him a scout. You know, y'all know him, I'm sure. Saints family knows him on Twitter, and he on his YouTube. And people pay him a shitload of money for questions and stuff and whatever. Of course, he was saying that Aaron Brooks was better than Archie Manning. So he, you know, I watched all the film. He didn't watch none of the film. No, I'm telling you. No, because, you know. But he's saying Ken Crawley's good. And I got to question that, because the man gives up so many pass interference penalty calls and whatever. And, you know, I mean, hell. So, you know, it is what it is. I don't know. Well, it's hot with my freaking light on. It's freaking hot as hell. That's why I turned the light off. So, in fact, let me turn my fan on, because I'm sweating my ass off. Turn my fan on. All right, there we go. Kick it. All right. So, yeah, Crawley gets burnt way too much. Way too much. We didn't trade for him, but, you know, I didn't notice too much about that. Oh, wait a minute. Plug this back in. There we go. Whew, running out of power here for a second. But let me see what Schefter's saying now about something. All right, well. Yeah, Schefter said, well, he said, so the Giants are trading Eli, and people like, stop doing clickbait. So, yeah. So, let's see. I don't know why I said the Raiders also said they were keeping Khalil Mack. They also said that Amari Cooper was the star of that franchise, and they would never trade him. So, you know, you never know. The Raiders also said they're not going to trade Derek Carr. Oh, we want to win now. Well, if you want to win now, why'd you trade the best defensive player in the league in Khalil Mack? Why the hell did you trade? Well, Amari Cooper's Amari Cooper. He's, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's raining outside right now. I just turned my light off because I'm too hot. They got him on the 10-year contract. Mark Davis, why would he bring back somebody that his father fired? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. So I got no idea in that situation overall. But yeah, it's definitely something. But yeah, maybe they should bring somebody to get in for Michael Thomas. Well, yeah, we do have Traquana, we do have Meredith. Yeah, I think we're fine with I think we're really fine with the receiver. I don't think they will, but the only really pressing concern was the secondary, and I mean with Eli Apple, they kind of just addressed that. I'm still holding out hope that we get Peterson. I don't think it's going to happen. Never say never. But, you know, yeah, I see that actually. They just announced it. Yeah. So that the trade must have went through. So, Yeah, Eli Apple. Congratulations, Mr. Eli Apple. You are now a Saint. So, yeah. I don't know, but Dan Arnold made some pretty good catches. I'll tell you that, though. I live a ways from New Orleans. I'm in the general area of New Orleans. Who the hell? Well, hey, after next year, he won't be in Oakland because the Raiders are moving to the Raiders are moving to Las Vegas. So, if you're gonna speak on the channel, speak English. I don't know what this WQR /WR. I don't know what that shit means. Speak English. If you can't speak English, translate. But yeah, Dan Arnold did pretty good. I know. I don't know what Russian is. I don't know. He may have said something good. I don't know. I can't do the Google Translator or whatever. So, Shurosky. There you go. That's Russian for something. I don't know. But Dan Arnold caught 2 or 3 long passes. You know, they're just trying to mix it up, get people in the game. You know. He said Drew Brees is God, and I agree with him. Breezes, son, breezes. So it's all good in the neighborhood. So I hope y'all are blowing up this page if y'all like it. Get it to like 60 trillion. And of course, if y'all like my regular accounts, Field Guy 316, y'all can follow me there. So I just don't want the trolls there. Unfortunately, the trolls do follow me, but no matter what page you're on, you will have trolls. It's just a common thing. So, all right, let's see. That's fine. Say, let's see. Drew Brees is Batman. So, I mean, I don't know. Boom. That's right. Eli Apple, he may not be the missing piece of the cornerstone or whatever, but he will give us just enough to make me whatever. Yeah. Drew Brees can make anybody a Pro Bowl receiver. It's a goddamn shame that Marcus Colston never went to a Pro Bowl. How the hell does the best receiver in the Saints history not go to a Pro Bowl? And they were like, oh, well, Drew Brees makes anybody. Wasn't that the quarterback's job? You know? I mean, 2020. All right, well, by that time, Derek Carr won't be around probably and whatever. So, yeah. Drew Brees should have been an MVP at least 5 times in his career. Single-handedly, he willed us to a Super Bowl. So, the Saints actually wanted Jimmy Graham back. Jimmy Graham turned his back and said no. So, you know. But, I mean, I don't know. So, it's crazy. But, yeah. There you go. Well, Nashville's not that far away. It's a couple 100 miles, I guess. But, you know, it's still Saints territory. Who dat? Yeah, we're kicking some ass. This is the most people I've ever had at period. Usually I get 5, 4, 5, maybe 6 people on here, but yeah, you got this many. Even when I made my Bridgewater video, I think I had maybe 20 people or 30 people on. Yeah, but this one really blew up everybody. I think maybe because I got on right at the I might have been the first video to mention Eli Apple. Who dat for life, Jamal? Who dat? Thank you, Jaquel. I hope that's how you say your name. If not, I apologize. Sure, why not? We can reactivate it, I guess. I don't know. Just don't get in trouble for it. But yeah, people are gonna say that Apple's a bad trade, but you know what? It's probably the same freaking media that whatever. No, he will not be a locker room cancer because the first thing they do is he pisses people off. We'll get rid of his ass. But here's the thing: he may or may not be with the Saints or may not. I mean, some people are floating the idea that they're going to trade Apple to get Peterson. I don't know. Yeah, Giants completely suck. They're terrible. Oh, I met Junior Gillette. Shook his hand. Thought he was a decent guy. Not even 2 or 3 weeks later, all these allegations come out about him beating women and shit. And then he goes on the offensive and say the Saints suck and blah, 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 and all this other crap. Now he's out of it. He got, what happened? Karma kicked his ass and tore his knee up 2 years in a row. Now he was trying out with the Colts, and the Colts didn't even want him. He's sitting on the bench. I don't know if the Saints are cheap. They just don't have the cap space. I mean, how are you gonna spend? You only have $150 million for 50 players, so that's an average of like $3 million a piece, pretty much. That's average. So I mean, if you give your best play, if you give all your players $20 million, you're gonna run out of players. And for all those people that say Drew Brees don't take a pay cut, Drew Brees don't restructure his contract, that's a bunch of bullshit. Drew Brees easily could have went to the Cardinals or any other team for $75 million. He took $50 million to stay home. His agent was pissed at him. Drew Brees had to go apologize to his agent because by taking less money, the quarterback pay went down for everybody, sort of. But Drew Brees is offered to take less money several years in a row in his ticket. He even redid just because he don't redo his contract. Drew Brees could have actually went somewhere then. Hey, Clemson, Jacob. I don't know if I've seen you before. I hope you sub us, man. We want diehard Saints fans. We want the Saints fans on this channel. You know, definitely. Drew Brees can throw a football through a lifesaver. You know, like Greg Maddox used to throw a baseball through a tire and whatever. Drew Brees is accurate. Go watch the Sports Science. Dude, perfect. Who that super real? Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate you, man. If I haven't followed you, I will follow you after this. I followed a lot of Saints pages on here, so I'll go back and check. And if it's any Saints fans, I'll follow you definitely. So it's a sub for sub routine, so you got it going on. But oh yeah. Yeah, I think he'll be like the 6th player on the roster from Ohio State, which is scary. Really, 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 really scary. So, let's see. All right, yeah. So, the Saints make it official by trading him. Getting Eli. Von Bell and Eli Apple after the Saints 2016 game. They posted a picture on that. So, Apple's number 24, so whether or not he's going to get 24 for the Saints, he'd have to trade Lattimore. I mean, not Lattimore's number. Von Bell's number. I believe he has 24, so. I just turned my light off. It's hot, okay? I don't want my light on for 6 hours in a row. Jesus. I mean, if you're so concerned, if I'm so concerned you're in the dark, pay my goddamn electricity bill, dude. Geez. So if you don't like it, don't watch. Simple as that. Don't fucking tell me what the hell I'm doing on my bullshit. But oh yeah, I know what they're doing. I know. I've had faith in them. You know, long as we got Jeff Ireland around for our draft picks, we're doing awesome. So. They led us to a Super Bowl. We won a Super Bowl, whatever. If we keep Bridgewater, I want Bridgewater. Yeah, Von Bell is Von Bell isn't playing up to what he's supposed to be, but he's still a second-year player, third-year player. Von Bell hasn't really done enough to kind of put me in the category of let's get rid of him. But I'll give Bridgewater $9-10 million to sit on the bench, pay the man. Well, yeah, true. Nah, I didn't like Kenny Vaccaro. He for the money he was making. Kenny Vaccaro never made enough big plays. The first year he made 1 or 2. Kenny Vaccaro can't tackle. It's just, and it took. He didn't even get signed until the Titans signed him in like week 1, maybe. I wasn't really sad that Vaccaro left. I mean, if Vaccaro was on his team right now, you really wouldn't see much of a difference. Good Lord, I don't know if you want him. But, yeah. No, Jags will never. Jags, no, they're pretty set in their ways. Well, I think it's like Bobby Abe or Mike Detillier was saying, give him like $9 or $10 million, hope he wants to stay. If I was a quarterback, if my agent, I'd be like, you know what? Drew Brees has 1-2 good years left. Sit on a bench, rot it out, and then when Drew Brees retires, you inherit Kamara, hopefully Ingram, Thomas. You inherit a hell of a football team. With that much talent, yeah, it's total bias. Brees should have won 5 MVPs at least. At least 5. They vote on the MVP race. When the regular season ends, that's when they vote. They don't count the playoffs, Super Bowl. Eli Apple is better than everything we have. But hey, think of this, right? We now have to cut a player. Because we acquired Eli Apple, we have to cut someone. We have to make a roster move. Ken Crawley must be shitting in his pants right now. I really hope they get rid of his ass. Well, here's the thing, Jason, right? When we acquired Drew Brees, he built the offense around Drew Brees. So he may, because Peyton's an offensive guy, he's going to build the team around the strengths, obviously. I've been saying P.J. Williams needs to go for the longest time. How am I not a fool? I'm not a fool. They're not gonna do that. I'd cut him. I'd cut Ken Crawley in a second. I know they're probably not gonna cut him. I would keep They got to cut somebody. They have to make a roster move. Who are you going to cut? Obvious, they're probably going to keep Crawley. I'm just saying. Crawley's terrible. He sucks. But who else do you have? Nah, can't cut. Well, Bromley hurt himself anyway. They may cut Bromley again. They may cut him again. They may not. Yeah, pretty much. They may do that. But yeah. They there you go, yeah. Damn fucking right. Shit. If we somehow get Patrick Peterson, I will fucking go to Ken Crawley and tell him to get the fuck out. Nah, I'm not trading. No, that's a bad deal. I wouldn't trade Bridgewater for anybody. Patrick Robinson's not out for the season. He's eligible to come back in like week 15, I think. Unless the Saints announced he was out for the year. But I don't think he is offhand. So But yeah, I'm gonna see this. It up. All right. There we go. Just enter a Saints contest that quick. So drinking tea. I can't drink soft drinks too much anymore. Oh, I didn't hear about Robinson being out for the year. I thought they said he can come back after like week 14 or 15 or something like that. But I don't know. I hadn't heard. Yeah, he's on IR, but he's on short-term IR. He's not on long-term IR. They put who that Cajun Tiger Saints? Yeah, Patrick Peterson's on 8-week IR, 6+2. Now they may have put him on full-time IR. That may be a roster move too. The Saints may have decided to put Robinson on season-ending IR because, like I said, they do have to make a roster move. So that may be the roster move also. They may decide to just put him on IR for the year because I hadn't heard anything about, let's check the Saints reporters and see what's up with that. All right, wait, we got some. Wait, let's see. Okay. Okay, this is what Nick Underhill's saying. He says the Saints are on the hook for $1,074,990 of Apple's salary this year. 2019, $2.51 million guaranteed. The Saints will have until first week of May 2019 to decide to pick up his 2020 fifth-year option. Okay. Ohio State players on other teams are really just out for loan, like how they do it in soccer. They all eventually come back to New Orleans. Yeah. That is something there. But I don't see anything about making a roster move yet. Well, it's a win now situation. I turned my light off, Cajun Tigers. Not that I need a light bulb, I just turned it off. It's hot. When you're sitting right under a light bulb for 2 hours, it's hot as hell. I just felt like turning it off. So, yeah, you can bring the IR players back. You can. If y'all could so damn concerned about the damn light, well, there's the light. I don't know. Not like I'm pretty looking or anything. But oh yeah. Oh, if we get Patrick Robinson, there's no excuse to there's no excuse to to do that. So let's see. But yeah. I can. I'll go open up the garage and just sit in the garage. Of course, then again, it's way hot in there. But we should try to get a lot of players. I'd get a lot of them. Marius Thomas, I don't know about that. I don't know offhand. But if we pick up Patrick Peterson, yeah. But I don't think King Crawley should be on his team. I don't like him. Don't want him. Other teams want, hey, if other teams see this and they want Ken Crawley and PJ Williams, please contact the Saints. Give us a 7th round pick. Give us somebody. Give us a 6-pack, some donuts, some chocolate milk, some peanut butter, something we can use. And then you can have them, you know, give us a year supply of beer, sure. You know, more power to them. That would be a dream situation, yeah. It'd take a miracle to pull that off, too. But if anybody can do it, Mickey Loomis can. Because that man's a genius when it comes to pulling off trades. So, Eli Apple's got to take a physical, blah, 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 but whatever. So, let's see. Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, hell. Eli Apple had an ankle injury last night, they said. But he ended up playing 58 of 65 snaps. So, no, I don't go on Tiger droppings too much. I went on there once or twice, but I don't usually go on there. I might have to start going on there more often. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's the thing. Ken Crawley plays 15 yards off the line of scrimmage. He waits for whatever. It's always Troll City. Every time I come on YouTube, I get trolls. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. The way I see it, trolls can sit here and watch me. That's fine. Do whatever they want. You know, I don't care. They're just helping me with view counts. So, Ken Crawley needs to go. Yes, I agree. Well, I can. I do promote this as much as I can. I'm trying to promote my regular Field Guy 316 one too. But yeah. I'm trying to get that one too. I can't monetize on this site because it's not under my name. It's under my friend's name since he made this particular account. But he's never on here. He doesn't like to be on camera. So he lets me do it. He don't even watch these. I don't even think he knows I make these videos. He knows I make the Facebook videos, but any monetization would be under his name, and he probably would give me some money for it, but I doubt it. I don't know. So I'm not really too concerned about getting this page monetized. My original page, sure. But, you know, I just got this page because, or run this page because Saints fans, big Saints fan. I like to talk to Saints fans, you know. And today is pretty awesome because it's been up like 61, 62, averaging about 45, 50, you know. All that good stuff, right? So it's pretty good. I don't know what the hell that was. All right. We call it a troll in Japan. Von Bell is not on my trade list yet. He still has potential. However, I'm in Louisiana. In a situation to get Patrick Peterson, the sky's the limit. I'll trade Von Bell in a second, in a heartbeat. To get Patrick Peterson. And I'm sure everybody else would pretty much agree with that. You know, Kurt Coleman hasn't done really much of shit anyway. but I don't have him on my shit list right now. But I trade Coleman too. You know, we need the cap room. So I'm ready for the Vikings too. In order to get Peterson, we need the cap room. So hi Keej. Glad to meet your acquaintance. Hopefully you know. I trade PJ, Ken Crawley, Pete. And now that you think of it, I throw Von Bell and Kurt Coleman in there. Why not? Sky's the limit. We need the cap room to get Peterson to begin with. So, on this channel, I appreciate the subscription. On this channel, probably every 2 or 3 days, probably every 2 days, I usually make, I usually make a video like that. Cam Jordan, hands down. Not even touching Aaron Donald, no way. He's good, but I don't want him. During the last game, I made a short video before the game. I do a thing at halftime. When we're losing at halftime, I make a video, and I've done this twice this year, and twice we won. I do a video after every Saints game. Right after the Saints game, I'll come on here and I'll do a video. Generally, I do about 2 or 3 videos a week on here. I don't have a timetable. A lot of times I do my videos at night. In order to get Patrick Peterson, we would have to trade players. Yeah, somebody said I should go live during the game. However, during the game, I'm on Facebook and Twitter doing my I'm on Facebook and Twitter doing the updates and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard for me to be on YouTube and then constantly going back and forth. Plus, during the game, I listen to the radio, and I don't want to get hit with a copyright strike because WWL will hit me with a copyright somehow. Even though they follow me on Twitter, we have an Instagram too. We are the Who Dat Nation. I don't post on there. I give pitches to Senor, which is the one that runs it. He posts on there for me. Arizona's stupid as hell. I can listen to it on the radio, but yeah. Well, this is a Saints page. I want to stick to Saints fans. Although there's a Bucks fan following me, and I have no idea why. There's a Redskins fan that keeps coming on here. I don't know why either. He came on here once. But when we beat the shit out of the Redskins, I never saw him again. No, I don't do that TTC stuff. Although their JP of the Saints follows us. Twitter handle is this. That's the Twitter handle. I do updates and stuff throughout the game. It's got the same logo. My Twitter page has like 4,700 or 4,800, somewhere around there, 4,900. I forget exactly what. Facebook page has 19,000. Oh, I do that all the time. Turn down the sound on the TV and turn up Saints radio. I've been doing that for years. They always got to put the Troy Aikman on there, and he's fucking biased, and Daryl Johnston. They always put the Cowboys announcers on there. Fucking biased. I considered doing a live thing through YouTube on the game. Who Dat for life? Who Dat? I considered doing that, but I don't want to get hit with copyright. So, we don't need Cooper. We don't need a wide receiver. We're good at wide receiver. We're pretty good. Yeah, Who Dat for Life does a hell of a job on his vids. Y'all should go check him out. I've had him subbed for the longest time. He's pretty awesome. He's got some good insights, Eli Apple's played hell of a. I like the trade. I really do. I like the trade. So yeah. So definitely. No. That I would not do. I would not trade Michael Thomas for Patrick Peterson. That is probably the one thing I wouldn't do. No. So, you know. The only way I'd trade Michael Thomas is if a team gave me like 8 number ones. I'm going to give you we'll give you the entire draft class for the next 8 years. I'd be like, okay. Sure. They pull a Mike Ditka. Let's see. Okay, Patrick Peterson. Wait a minute. What is this? Okay, they're still saying that the Saints are still in pursuit of Patrick Peterson, according to what I'm seeing on here. So we still have a particular shot. I don't know if they're going to do it. So I'm kind of like, Let's see. Wait a minute. Let's get back to what I was looking at. Oh, okay. I was trying to look at this thing. Ah, damn it. I got to go through my list. I hit it. I saw where you. Okay, yeah, I see when you follow me, Brandon. There's the Who Dat Discussion New Orleans podcast. There he is. There's the man. There's the myth. There's the legend. All Saints fans, go follow his page because he does a hell of a job too. I forgot I made him a mod. He's my mod now. Yeah, 2 hours going straight Who Dat Discussion, and we still got around 60 people. So we got a good sense of everything. I'm going to follow you in a second, Brandon. I just got to delete somebody because Twitter gave me a limit, and I've hit the limit. So let me delete an inactive account here. And let's see. Then I'll add you on there. That way we can have another person. Because I really want to only have active people on there, not inactive and blah, 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 So let me, all right, who? Oh, really? Wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to unfollow somebody on here. All right. Boom. All right, there we go. That should work now. Now let me go back on here. Like that. Oh, come on. I just unfollowed somebody. This thing's going to drive me insane. It's going to drive me insane. So I got to unfollow 3 people just to freaking. Twitter is stupid like that. Twitter is a pain in the ass. So I got to unfollow 2 people just to like one person to break even. That's dumb. All right, let me get back to this. Let's try this again. All right, there we go. Now it worked. All right, Brandon. Now you're followed. There's JP. I'll think about it, JP. I gotta find out what's what. I'm glad you got free, who that discussion. I'm glad you got free at all. I've been getting these weird trolls on here, like I don't know what the hell, and you know. But yeah, I like the Eli Apple trade. Who's trolling now? Get the shit out of here. Trade Breeze for fucking. Get the. Wait, we're gonna fix this little son of a. Wait a minute. There we go. Get the hell off my page, you freaking troll. Ain't no way in hell we're gonna trade fucking Breeze for Patrick Peterson. If you traded Drew Brees, the entire state of Louisiana would go down to the Saints facility and set fire to the whole goddamn thing. We would burn the place to the ground. Oops. Damn thing keeps jumping on me. There we go. You got all that right. There we go. But yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll trade the city of Atlanta, the whole city of Atlanta, for Patrick Peterson. Even though I don't, because the Saints, as you know, the Saints own Atlanta. Okay, we own that city, so I'm willing to trade Atlanta for Patrick Peterson, and Atlanta would actually get something they desperately need in return: fans. All three of them. They would actually get 15 fans now. That way they don't have to do crowd noise. So I'm willing to do that. So NFL, let's make this trade happen. The fuck did you just say? Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa. Atlanta is not better than Patrick Peterson. That shit ain't happening. You heading out, top notch? There we go. You can only ban somebody for freaking 5 minutes on this page, whatever. I don't know. You can mute them. Telling me Atlanta is better than freaking Patrick Peterson. You freaking. I know. I just blocked him, banned him. He's probably a Falcons fan. That's why. Thoughts on Apple? Eli Apple is way better than Ken Crawley. He's way better than PJ Williams. So I can't wait. Did you do your video yet? Who that discussion? Is Top Notch isn't a troll, I don't think, is he? I don't know. No. That Buccaneers fan still follows me here, JP. I have no idea why. So someone asked me a few minutes ago if I was the TTC community, and I said no, not really. I don't get into that. I mean, if somebody calls me out, I'll call them out and whatever, but I'm not going to go starting stuff. But I had a Ravens fan come on my page and tell me, oh, y'all should have lost. And I'm like, yeah, get off my page. You know. Okay. Well, yeah, y'all go check out my mod here, Who Dat Discussion New Orleans Saints podcast. He does a hell of a job. Facebook keeps banning this man. I don't know why. They keep thinking he's from Mexico or Russia. I don't know. But, Who Dat Discussion? There was somebody on here earlier from New York, and she's a diehard Saints fan. And I told her to check out your page. So hey, cool, Jaquel. So, it's all good. Why the hell do you want to get banned, Top Notch? I mean, I can ban you if you want, but I don't know. I don't know why the hell you wouldn't want to. I don't know. I wouldn't trade New Orleans for Patrick Peterson either because it's basically the same thing. Well, this guy came on here and he was like, you do know that the Ravens are way better than the Saints and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, fuck you, dude, whatever. So, Oh, right. All right. That right there gives you a fucking ban. Congratulations. You accomplished it. You accomplished your goal, son. You accomplished your goal. There you go. Good job, Top Notch. You just got your goal. I don't care if you're kidding or not. We don't talk about that stuff. How? He was saying the Falcons are better. Falcons are not better than us. Never. Anyway, I didn't really fool with him too much, but he wanted to get banned anyway, so I gave him his promise. I don't know. You only get banned on here for like 5 minutes, so it's not really the end of the world. Yeah, he said he wanted to get banned. That's why he said at the end, go Falcons or something. So I said, all right, fine, you're banned. Because that's a no-no on this page. I don't care if you're joking or not. When you say go Falcons or go Bucks or go Panthers, you're banned. Fuck it. That's our enemy, and I'm not dealing with that shit. That's a cardinal sin. I'm going to let JP handle those. JP makes... Who that, Robert? JP makes pretty good videos. He likes to argue with them a lot. I'm going to let JP handle all of those, Let him do whatever. I'm going to turn my light back off, so playing cat and mouse here. So, there we go. I like it better like this with night stream on. Damn. A Raiders fan saying Raiders are trash. Well, yeah, they are. I mean, they are leaving to go to Las Vegas, so I don't even know why Raiders fans are supporting the thing. Yeah. I don't mind yelling at people, JP, and I don't mind doing stuff like that, but like I said, I'd rather let you handle it because you being in the TTC community, that's pretty much what you're known for. JP's got more hate videos on him than anybody. I've never seen. There's a fan from every team in the NFL that has made a video basically on JP. That's got some real skill to where a fan on every NFL team hates you enough to make an hour video of you just talking about you. So JP's got some legendary skills. So stop trolling, damn it. What's the matter with you? Anyway, we'll see you later, Legendary Rabbit. Legendary Rabbit. There you go. He's banned. That's right. Who Dat Nation is for life. So, sweating my ass off. Yeah. Who Dat Nation family. All the way. All the way, every day. So, Who Dat Discussion appreciates your subscription. And, I'm getting a man. Yeah, y'all go check out my episode. I think it's like episode 12 or 13 where I gave my awesome analysis. And we won that game, by the way, I think. Yeah, TTC, I think, is Talking Trash Community. I think that's what it stands for. JP does the videos where people talk shit, he talks shit back, and he gets in. I don't know the whole thing. It's just that he does the major, like, you know. Go look up JP's videos and type in JP Seaton, and you will see every NFL fan base has made a video about JP. So he's got a following. You know, I mean, the man's got like almost 900 subscriptions, so he's got a following. He's pretty close to the monetized era. So what do I think of the trade? I think it's pretty good. Eli is better than what we have now. So Eli Manning? We don't need Eli Manning. Why do we need Eli Manning? A few years ago, I suggested we should get Eli Manning as a backup. But where does he say that? Where I don't see that on Twitter. Let me follow. I gotta follow Eli Apple now on Twitter. And of course, I hit my Twitter limit again, so this is gonna suck. I can't find him on Twitter. I'll do that later. I'll follow him later on Twitter. You know, I will. After this stream, I'll do that. But you know, I will definitely fool with that. So, you know, it's all good. But let's see. Yeah, and basically, they like to do cover 2. Well, we don't particularly have to say what's what. So, yes, Dirty Birds suck. Obviously, we know that. Hate Falcons fans. Falcons fans are like taking a dump in a toilet. That's basically what you consider a Falcons fan. All 3 of them, right? Eli Manning hasn't been elite for a couple of years now. Yeah, I remember that when 17 likes. I appreciate this. I remember when Layden Collins said that about Eli Apple. So I don't know, but if for some reason Eli Apple becomes a distraction with the Saints, he won't be with the Saints, period. So Skull Eagles. That's a unique concept there. But we have a good bench. We have everything. Oh, I know that's top notch. What can I do? At least this time he's saying the right things. Nah, they won't trade him. They'll probably let him walk. So they'll let him walk. So it's all good. I mean, they'll let him do whatever. So, you know. No, I'm not going to give you the band hammer because I really don't want to. It's not worth whatever. Saints are going 15-1, 18-1 to the Super Bowl. And if we play Tom Brady, we'll retire his ass. So Ingram only gets paid little over $3 million this year. So I mean, unless someone wants to pay him $10 million on an open market for a 29-year-old, 28-year-old quarterback, running back, they could. I don't know. Watson he's playing pretty good this year. I mean, he dropped a few passes here and there in one game, but I have him on my roster as a backup tight end. It was a sort of revenge games against the Ravens. He did pretty good. So, in general, maybe we should get him. I don't know who Brandon Dassey is, to be perfectly honest. I hadn't kept up with him. People shit on Ingram. I don't know why. I think the Saints will re-sign Ingram. He'll get $6, $7, $8 million. He'll, unless another team offers him like 10 or 12 million, but the doom and boom or gloom and boom or whatever the hell they call it, the combination, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know what happened in New York with Eli Apple. I don't know the situation concerning his mom. I don't know the situation with everything. Yeah, maybe that's it. But he'll do better with us. Everybody's going to inquire about Ingram. You want Mark Ingram? We want 2 number 1 draft picks. Boom, end of story. No one will touch him then. Drew Brees hadn't thrown an interception this year. 13 touchdowns, no interceptions. Over 200 pass attempts, no interceptions. And he gets shit on. And I'm tired of my quarterback getting shit on a regular basis by people who don't know nothing about football, like Max Kellerman, fucking MJD, that little 5'2" midget fuck who didn't do shit. What's his name? Ryan Clark, who didn't do much of shit. I'm convinced that the NFL, who pays the NFL Network, who's their employer, tells them basically have your opinion on something and then change it. Because there ain't that many media players that's been, signed with them. Now, Colin Cowherd, he used to be a hater like crazy. But this year, he's been kissing Breeze's ass. So he made a complete 180, 360, whatever it was. He had him on his show. He's been saying stuff like, I don't know why people are hating on Drew Brees. So he came around to see the light. Stephen A. Smith has also been pretty good with him. Oh, if you want to comment with somebody, use the @ and then put their name in. It highlights their name. That way they know who you're talking to. It tags them. So, just like, I don't know if JP's drinking beer or not, but possible. 17 likes. That's pretty awesome. We got a good show. Breeze is the MVP everywhere. So, yeah, 5'2" fucking midget Maurice Jones-Drew gonna talk about my quarterback ain't good. What the fuck is he watching? What the fuck is Max Kellerman watching? Max Kellerman, Drew Brees ain't in my top 10. What the fuck is wrong with Max Kellerman? That son of a bitch needs to stick to boxing. My brother, who doesn't even watch football, pretty much, I told him what Max Kellerman said, and he goes, I'm kind of surprised about that. He goes, Drew Brees is a top 5 quarterback. He doesn't even watch football, and he knows that Drew Brees is top 5 Hall of Fame quarterback. Come on. To say that Max Kellerman, he's not even in his top 10. Max Kellerman, hey, Cowboy X Factor. Max Kellerman, I went to his page, and I told that motherfucker off, then I blocked him. Max Kellerman, he knows boxing. He should stick to boxing. He knows nothing about football. Why the fuck is he on ESPN First Take to begin with? He knows nothing about football. He probably knows less about basketball. Yeah, I should, that'd be nice. I wish I was on ESPN. ESPN can't handle my salary. They wouldn't want me because I'm too opinionated. So they wouldn't want to deal with that. Skip Bayless is on Fox Sports 1. Here's another one. Skip Bayless. He's a fucking Cowboys fan. So, it's he's always dissing my team. So, Eli Apple's gonna be fine. I don't care about his mom spending his money and stuff. That's his concern. Eli's gonna be just fine. Now he's going from the Giants, which is the number one media team with revenue and stuff, to New Orleans, which is in the middle of the league, whatever. But, it's just it is what it is. So, Cowgirls don't have a chance, in my opinion, as far as when the Saints beat them. Now, the Cowboys are probably going to win more games. They may. I don't know what their record is now. I think they're whatever. I don't know. He keeps saying, Skip Bayless keeps saying he's a Cowboys fan. I don't know. I didn't hear anything about that. My brother is a diehard boxing fan, and I never heard anything about that. 3-4, okay. Jerry Jones gives a number one draft pick for Cooper, and I don't know what I was watching. Skip Bayless did pick the Saints to win the Super Bowl. I don't know. There is one. Yes. That's what I was getting ready to say, Marcus. Kay Adams, she never has officially came out and said she's a Who Dat fan. Oh, shit. I got to go get me lottery tickets. That's what I fucking forgot to do. That's what you reminded me, JP. I got to go walk down the street, get me Mega Millions so I could win $1 trillion. I appreciate that, JP. If you win the lottery, get me on radio, sports talk. I call up WWL a lot. I haven't recently, but listening to the Saints game, they brought back the Buddy D commercial, River Parish Disposal. I was going ape shit listening to Buddy D on the radio. Probably. I don't. Why not? Why not? Right? Oh, by the time the drawings tonight, it's gonna be well over $2 billion. I guarantee you that. If I win, I'm buying the Saints, and the first thing I do is I'm gonna sign every good player in the league. My first official act as Saints owner. I am fucking getting rid of Ken Crawley. Appreciate it, unknown. So, is that troll? Did he go back? Is he here again? I don't know. I'm tired of banning that bastard. I'll trade Ken Crawley and PJ Williams for a 6-pack of beer. So, yeah. If anybody has any problems against the Saints, please take it up with JP. He deals with that kind of situation. He's like the right hand arm of the law, I guess you can say. But yeah, I gotta go get me some tickets later. I'm glad somebody reminded me of this because I don't generally remember. I'm sure going down the street, they're probably gonna have lines out the freaking building. There you go. I'm not much of a drinker. I mean, I could be, but in certain situations, why not? I'll buy the Falcons and fire Arthur Blank. Get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, I have to ask my brother about that. He's a boxing fan. He's a Max Kellerman fan as far as boxing. Because he says, I never knew anything about that. So, you know what I'd do with the Falcons? I'd buy the Falcons and I'd move them to Mexico. I'd move them to Mexico City. The NFL wants to be in Mexico so fucking bad. There you go. And I'd make the Falcons jerseys bright yellow. I'd stick their asses in yellow, like cream yellow. I'd give them the ugliest uniforms, and I'd pay purposely. I would make all the players on the team minimum wage, or whatever the NFL minimum is, $100,000. And Apple doesn't suck. Who the hell is BBN? That's all right. We got haters. That's fun. That's what JP's here for. JP's the designator. The designator. You know. But seriously, y'all should go look up JP's videos. He's got a. Brandon's not a troll. He's actually a Saints fan. I looked it up on his Twitter. He's actually a legit Saints fan. Stephen Avery. Who does he play for? I've heard about him, but I don't know who he plays for. That might be the Old Miss guy. I don't know. Who dat? Yeah, JP follows. He's a loyal who dat, of course. But I never got to the point where everybody made a video about this and that. It's kind of crazy. Oh, Wisconsin. We can probably get them. I don't know. Never say never, but I don't think Mickey Loomis is going to do that. I honestly think that, you know. Boom. Okay, I thought about this. JP, type something. Just type anything, JP. Just for a second. But the Cardinals said a lot of stuff. But you know. But yeah, in the long run, they may. Boom. I'm gonna let JP handle the trollers now because I get too tired of learning stuff. So I'm gonna let him handle the trollers. So there you go. I made him a mod. So Merry Christmas on that. But yeah. No problem. Just don't. Well, you know, me and you talked about it. Just don't have all the haters come on here, and you know, because I know a lot of people hate you, JP. For I don't know why. I guess because of the TTC stuff, but it is what it is. So, you know, but you know how to deal with the haters. So, you know, you support the channel, so why not, right? So, yeah. Wait. Yeah, trade the kitchen sink for Patrick Peterson. So, trade the entire sink and the faucet. Well, yeah, he wants to come to New Orleans. He's a New Orleans native. I think he was born in the 9th Ward, maybe. I could be wrong. But, you know, he's doing pretty good. I saw this feature. YouTube's doing this feature now where you can do a premiere and you could kind of set it up and then comment on a video, and then I don't know. And there's a way for some crap. I read about it and saw a thing, so I may try that once. I don't know. Well, we have to trade players because Patrick Peterson's rest of his contract's worth $5 million this year. He gets 13 or 14 million next year, 15 million a year after that, and 16 a year after that, the way the Cardinals paid him. So, oh yeah, no, it's all good. I mean, I can deal with drama if I have to. I just don't want to deal with it. I mean, I can put Falcons and Panthers and Bucks fans in their place. I got no problem with that. I wouldn't trade Hill. He's not going to be the quarterback, obviously, but he's a good special teams. He's good this and that. So, oh yeah, this is a Super Bowl year. It's Super Bowl or bust. Draft picks mean absolutely nothing. Period. They don't mean nothing. Back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, teams would constantly give up their draft picks because they thought it didn't mean anything. Then again, a lot of them were in last place and stuff. But I mean, you look at it like in general. This is a win now mode. The door is closing on the Drew Brees. Hopefully Drew Brees plays another 3, 4, 5 years. We got fun. He said he wants to play till he's 45, but realistically, I don't think he will. He's only a year and a month older than me. He's not too, so I got to watch the Saints game. I was the only person because it was supposed to be mandatory for us to work to sell T-shirts and hats after the Saints game because I worked at Academy. And they were looking for volunteers, but then they made it mandatory. However, I was the only one in the entire store who didn't have to report to work that day, and I got to watch it. So, yeah, that's kind of bad luck. That puts the Gregory on us. I don't want Panthers fans wishing us to win the Super Bowl. That's a major Gregory right there. No. I'd rather if they would die hard to their team, they would have said everything bad about us. So that guy's not a Panthers fan, apparently. But yeah, Breeze, we're in win now mode. I will gladly trade the mortgage for the next 5 years if we can win Super Bowls now. I don't see us getting Peterson. I hope we do. I hope I'm proven wrong. I hope Peterson comes. The Cardinals are fucking stupid. They let Honey Badger go for no reason. Nobody wants to go to the Cardinals. It's they only had a few good years winning because Bruce Arians got the fuck out of there and said, screw this shit, and left. He realized they started to suck. Yeah. It's like Saints fans were rooting for the Falcons to win the Super Bowl that year. And I'm like, no. Honey Badger's he's a hell of a cornerback, safety. No. I've said this numerous times. If we ever get in a situation where we have to root for the Falcons, Bucks, or Panthers to win, to get us in the playoffs, I'd rather we don't make the playoffs. Simple as that. No. I banned several people on Twitter because they were rooting for the Falcons to beat the Patriots because they hate Tom Brady. And they were like, well, I'm still a Saints fan, but this one lady told me, I'm a Saints fan, die hard, but you're rooting for the Falcons. You don't do that. There's a conduct code here. You don't root for the fucking Falcons. You don't. I'm sorry. I don't care if you're a diehard Saints fan. You don't root for the fucking enemy. That's like a Raiders fan rooting for the Chiefs. That's like a Packers fan rooting for the Bears or the Lions. It doesn't happen. No, it doesn't happen. You do not root for and I don't care who you're playing. So, all right, who that discussion? Glad you were here to the pot. Glad you came on. Go check out Who That Discussion New Orleans Saints podcast on YouTube and all his various other links. He knows what he's talking about. He does about a 35-minute video or so. He's got his fine points. Go check out the episode I was on. It's probably the best one. No, I'm just kidding. Show the man some love. Who That Discussion. Get that man to 100 subs. Let's go. Let's get this man some likes. This man's got loyalty. He came from New York to New Orleans just to watch the Saints play. So, and of course you're welcome for the support. So I believe in this man. I believe in what he's doing. So give that man some subs. So, and don't troll him either. Because, whatever. But, yeah, he's got some good insight. And plus his video is pretty decent. It's about 30, 35 minutes long. It's not too long. It's not too short. It's a decent amount. So, and he appreciates. Not me. Not right now. Maybe another 20 minutes I will sign off. Because I got to eat something. And I got to go down the street and get me some lottery tickets too. Because JP reminded me about that because I forgot. In a situation like that, sixth analogy, I would root for a tie. I have an email and stuff, but I don't really give it out because one time I gave my email out and people started freaking sending me weird crap. The email on this account is not mine. It's my friend's account. So if you send something to that account, it goes to his account. And, oh yeah, we got it going on. See, my regular account is FieldGuy316. That's the account I'm on. That's my account. This account, it's under my friend's name because he made this page. I made a Saints page on Facebook years ago. He made one, but he don't like to be on camera, and he don't really want to fool with it too much. So he asked me if I could run it. I don't work now. That's the problem. But I got a lot of people who told me if they were going to win it, I wouldn't have to work. So I'd be, yeah, if you want to send it, my email is fieldguy316@gmail. I don't care. I'll throw it out there. That's my email. But yeah, I'm kind of like seeing what's what. If anybody wins the lottery, I say give money to everybody. As far as like giving it to charitable causes, here's the thing about charitable causes. You give the money to a charitable cause, and 9 out of 10 times they put it in their pocket. So as far as giving it charitable causes, give it to the people directly. But then the charities don't like that. Because if you give it to the people directly, because there was charities that came out and said on Twitter and stuff, oh, don't give it to the people directly. They'll spend it on liquor and stuff. Give it to us. We can handle it. They actually had, the United Way came out with a thing on radio about that. The United Way was like, please do not give money to people. Give it to us. We will make sure it goes to the places it needs to go to. Bullshit. It goes right in their pocket. I think I said 37 to 30 to 34-17 or something like that. I think I said. Well, I think something like that. We'll win by 2 touchdowns at least. I am pretty confident. So, well, I've had people tell me that I should be a broadcaster. I should be in radio. I know a lot of stuff. Oh, are you kidding me? I managed my stock portfolio pretty good until I sold them. I made a pretty good profit off of that in the past. Nothing to write home about, but, Okay, this is what are we doing? We traded Ken Crawley for 2 6-packs and 4 rolls of jelly donuts. That's how we roll. Jelly donuts for everybody. Nah, the NFL has a cap space, and you can't give the, Well, I do got a Senor Taco nickname technically. That whatever, but all right, I screenshotted it, so I'll give you an email on it eventually. I'll see what's what. But I don't know if I want to. That'd be hilarious. Wait a minute. Wait. You know that might work out. Why not? Let's give Ken Crawley to the Falcons. The Falcons suck. Ken Crawley sucks. It's a match made in heaven. All right. Lottery numbers are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the magic Mega Millions drawing number is going to be 27. You heard it here, folks. And a sub to me guarantees you win the lottery. If you sub to my Field Guy 316 channel, you're guaranteed to win the lottery. There you go. I was saying that yesterday to coin people. They were saying it to me. You're not guaranteed to win the whole lottery, but you're guaranteed to win $1 at least, right? Do you know that I have just as many touchdowns as Julio Jones does? I'm very accomplished here. You see, my fantasy opponent had Julio Jones last night, and he was trash. So I told the guy, why are you starting Julio Jones? He's like, Julio Jones is the best receiver in the NFL. I said, bullshit. This is how many he has. That's supposed to be a 0. Yeah, you can win the lottery without buying a ticket. If you steal a ticket, it's the only way you can. Or if somebody gives you a ticket. Drops back to pass. He caught. Holy shit, he caught a honey ham, folks. He dropped the football, but he got a nice honey ham. And he spikes the honey ham in the end zone. And he eats the football. Nope. Julio Jones, when we played Julio Jones, I only think he had 2 catches against us. He didn't have that many catches against us. I have to see. I just played my opponent. I beat my opponent 85.4 to 66.5. Julio Jones had 8.4. No, Julio Jones had 5 receptions for 96 yards. He didn't get a touchdown against us. Julio Jones has 4 100-yard games, 0 touchdowns. They threw to that dude twice last night. Mohamed Sanu's got 3 touchdowns. He's like a number 2 or number 3 slot. That is so freaking hilarious. Your best wide receiver on your team has no touchdowns. Yeah, I picked up Ridley after that happened, and he did absolutely fucking nothing. So I got rid of him, and as soon as I get rid of him, somebody else picks him up, and he gets a touchdown. So Julio Jones ain't score. Julio Jones can't even score with his wife/girlfriend. How the hell is he going to score a touchdown? Yeah, Julio Jones has better luck screwing Matt Ryan in the ass, okay? Then catching a touchdown. Julio Jones has a better thing of catching a STD than catching a football for a touchdown. You know, Julio Jones has a better chance of just anything, you know. I don't call Matt Ryan. We call Matt Ryan melted ice around here. He's melted ice. He sucks. He's terrible. He did everything he possibly could to make his team win, and he still, you know. Julio Jones caught the football and then realized it wasn't a honey ham, so he dropped it. So their whole team sucks. I like it how when they're in the Super Bowl and they're up 28-9 and Arthur Blank's doing this. I had to start laughing. It's the greatest thing of my life. Arthur Blank sitting here dancing, thinking his team's going to win. I wonder how much he got pissed off when he realized his team sucks ass. Julio Jones is like, what the hell is this? This ain't what? It ain't no football. What the hell? Fuck if I know. Scam Newton, or Fig Newton as I like to call him, in the Super Bowl, fumbles a football and doesn't have the balls to go after it. He just stands there and goes, mm-hmm. Then he wants to cry after the game. We lost the game. Yeah, because you fucking fumbled the ball 15 times and you were too much of a pussy to go after the football. Oh, I'm not going to get hurt. I'll let my offensive tackle get it. He just goes, he stands there and he goes, don't know. He's like a fucking pimp. He's dressed out in all this purple. He's like, man, I don't know why we lost the game. And then the announcer goes, because you fucking suck. He's like, no, I'm really good, man. I played my heart out. No, because you fucking suck. He's like, no, I played pretty good, man. I had 400 yards passing. Then another announcer goes, you fucking suck. And then he comes to the realization. He's like, you know what, man? It may not be me, because I had like 5 touchdowns and I ran for 60 yards. And he's got the most average rushing per attempt per quarterback, which says something. But rushing quarterbacks don't win Super Bowls. They don't. They really don't. Michael Vick ever won a Super Bowl? No. Frank Tonkerton ever won a Super Bowl? No. Vic Young ever won one? No. Cam Newton gonna win one? Fuck no. Running quarterbacks don't generally win. They don't. I mean, who that Last Jedi? Who that said they're gonna beat them Saints? Not the Ravens. The Ravens suck. Cam Newton. Michael Vick holds the record for most rushing yards. He's got a little over 6,000 by a quarterback, I believe it is. Cam Newton's like second, maybe. Second or third. Yeah. All right. Well, this ain't the link I'm looking for because that link's old. Cam Newton's got 4,000 yards rushing. So, over 4,000. I'm trying to find where it is. I can't find it. I can't find the link. But Michael Vick's got over 6,000 total yards. But to have them do that much, then yeah. Running quarterbacks don't win. They never have. They never will. So, top 4. Michael Vick has 6,109. Ain't won a Super Bowl. Randall Cunningham has 49-28. Never won a Super Bowl. The only exception to this rule is Steve Young. But he's the one to tell you he only ran when he had to. He's got 42-39. And Cam Newton got 4,002 now, I think. But, McNabb got there 3 or 4 times and couldn't do shit. Yeah, Taysom is our secret weapon. We're going to keep him. I don't want him going anywhere. I don't. So, Taysom Hill actually said a few weeks ago he played cornerback in high school. My first thought is, fuck, put the man at cornerback. Let's see what he can do. He runs to a 4.4, a 4.5, a 40. I mean, he's got the speed. I mean, there's a few times where he threw a pass when he should have handed it to Kamara. One time last week and the week before, Kamara was wide open. He should have threw it. And he did a pitch. That game against the Ravens, he pitched it to Kamara, and it was a fumble when he should have ran it. He probably would have got the first down. Yeah, I mean, he's got Kamaro's like 4'6" maybe. Kamara was totally unused. Alabama just didn't know what the fuck to do with him, and Tennessee rarely used him, and that helped us out because no one wanted to draft Kamara. We picked him up, and thank God we did. I met him. He's a pretty cool guy, you know. He don't let success go to his head too much. But, yeah, I think that's why. But really, we should have scored. But then again, if Sean Payton would have kicked that field goal, we wouldn't have been in a situation with the last play of the game. Even Sean Payton in his press conference came out and said, I should have kicked it. But you never know if it would have been made. It could have been blocked. You never know. So I like the fact that Sean Payton going for it on fourth down. Well, the one where Marcus Williams and Lattimore collided, that was unfortunate. Marcus Williams was on the bench, and they were saying on the radio he wasn't hurt. But however, they found out he was hurt. I don't know what he's got overall. But, yeah. He's definitely got something going on there. Let me see. Who do I... I'm going to follow Eli Apple on Twitter now. I just got to delete somebody so I can freaking follow him because I hit my Twitter limit. There's a lot of invalid accounts that I follow on Twitter, and I got to figure out what's what so I don't have hit my limit. There we go. Now I follow Eli Apple on Twitter. And Eli Apple's on Facebook. Instagram. Now I got to follow him on there. All right. And boom. Now Eli Apple's officially followed on the thing. If y'all want to follow my Instagram, it's We Are the Who Dat Nation. You know, one long word. So yeah, we have people on there worldwide and stuff. So I'll follow you back on that one. I have 3,335 followers on that particular page. So let's see. Yeah, that's what Sean Payton said. The key is to get more because our secondary was our weakness. If you want to get your offensive mind, your great player, the ball. 30 minutes. We had the ball for 34 and a half minutes in this last game. And the Ravens had it for 25, 26. So, you know. Yeah, the Ravens have Lamar Jackson, and obviously they did it for them. They ran Lamar Jackson like that a few times. All teams have that thing. They were running Willie Snead in the reverse against us. Probably. I would like to see Apple start. I would. They're probably going to ease him into the playbook, so they may not start him. So, yeah, Wilma, I'm still here talking. Oh, I told Who Dat Discussion about you. So he had to leave. So, you know. Yeah, I talked for like 3.5 hours one time. I mean, I got 20, 30 people here. I've never had this many people. So, okay. Well, he doesn't do live streams. He just does videos. He does like every Tuesday, I think he puts out a video. Like he's got to put one. I think he put one out last night. I think he's putting another one out. He doesn't do. I told him to do live streams, but he doesn't. He's got a podcast on one of these podcasting things, but on here he's got like 50 or 60 subs. So, well, on Wikipedia, anybody can go on there and change stuff. That's why I can go. I've done it already. I already went on Wikipedia and changed shit. You know, I don't have an account. You have to sign up, but anybody can go on Wikipedia and change stuff. You know, but yeah, Wikipedia don't mean much of shit anyway. That's why they keep getting hacked. But yeah, I appreciate all the love and support, obviously. But yeah, I'm a fan. I say that is. I'll tell you who I thought we should give up for Peterson. And a lot of Saints fans on Twitter was bashing me for this yesterday. I think we should trade Ken Crawley, P.J. Williams, Andres Pete, 2020 number 1, and 2019 number 2. That's what I said originally. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll fucking trade Von Bell, Kurt Coleman, and whoever the fuck else sucks on our team. AJ Klein. We need cap room to get Peterson. We need cap room. I will trade 15 players to get Peterson. I don't care. I mean, if they're backup players, that's fine. That's what I'm saying. Patrick Peterson can do it all. That's why. And all these Saints, I had about 15 or 20 Saints fans that were like, one guy told me I was absolutely fucking stupid for trading those players to get Peterson. But Ken Crawley ain't doing fucking shit. Williams ain't doing much of shit. Andres Pete's always fucking hurt. So, but basically I said Pete, Williams, Crawley, and then the 2 draft picks. Maybe that's a lot, but think about it. The 2 draft picks, it's hit or miss if you win anyway. Pete's always injured. No, Pete is a good player. I like Andres Pete. But Andres Pete is injured. He got a concussion during the bye week. How the fuck does that happen? But then they said it was in practice. But they didn't even practice until like Friday or Thursday. They didn't practice for like 9 days in a row. So, yeah, but I mean, think about it. If you're trading backup players or you're trading shitty players, it's not going to make a difference. Plus, you're freeing up. You have to free up cap room to get Peterson in the first place. Peterson is owed $5.5 million for the rest of the year. And the Saints only have $2.5 million in cap. And they got to pay $1 million to Eli Apple now. So now they only have $1.5 million. So they would have to restructure Teron Armstead and Cameron Jordan. I don't know. That's what Bobby Hebert said. That he goes, how the hell? Bobby Hebert said, how the hell did he get a concussion? And Christian Garrett said he got one in practice. And Bobby Hebert goes, I've never heard of anybody getting a concussion in practice. Not an offensive tackle. But he supposedly got a bum ankle. Now all of a sudden they said he's got a concussion. So, I mean, from what I heard, Robertson's not out for the year unless they changed it. They still got to make a roster move because they're over 53. So they got to cut somebody, trade somebody. Maybe they put Robertson on IR. Robertson was on the 6+2. But I don't know. Cameron Tom did play a hell of a game. I've always liked him. He should be on the 53 no matter what. Stay there. Question I don't understand is why the fuck do we keep signing JT Barrett 15 times to the practice squad when we know damn well he's not going to do anything? Every 3 days we got to get rid of whatever. Hardy's a hell of a player. I'm just not too keen on Crawley. Yeah, Robertson's not out for the year. Well, Robertson's out 6+2, meaning short-term IR, you have to be out for 6 weeks, and then you have to come back and practice for 2 before you're eligible. So, I mean, Robertson's eligible to come back in week 14 or 15. Whether or not he does, I don't know. But who's that? Lattimore you talking about? Or because they're not throwing to Lattimore. Lattimore's pissed about that. Yeah, Boston Scott's still on the practice squad. They're not doing anything with him. He should be brought up to the 53 and be a returner. So they're not doing a damn thing with him, and I don't know why. So I mean, I can't understand it. I can't. So Lattimore only had one pass that was defended to him. Last week he had 2 or 3. I mean, this last game, Lattimore's pissed. But a lot of people are saying Lattimore gained weight and he wasn't practicing during the offseason. That's why he started out slow and sluggish. I haven't seen a problem with Lattimore at all. I think he's been doing a hell of a job. They don't throw to Lattimore's way. Why would you throw in Lattimore's direction when you got fucking trash like goddamn Ken Crawley and PJ Williams, who can't catch anything? Ken Crawley lines 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, lets the guy catch the fucking ball, and then falls on his ass and lets the guy score. And when he can't cover the guy, he fucking grabs him like Brandon Brown on pass interference. So Marcus Williams is a hell of a job. Lattimore does a hell of a job. That's why they don't throw to his side. Why, if you're an NFL team, why the hell would you throw to Lattimore when you got Ken Crawley who can't do shit? You know? I mean, you think about that. Hell, I volunteer to play defense, okay? And I'm not the best in the shape here, but I guarantee you I can do a better job than Ken Crawley. And I really hope people are telling Ken Crawley he's trash, because that'll bring up his motivation. I mean, he started off sucking, he played decent, then he sucks again, and he continues to suck. I thought they should have went for it on 4th and 2, but Coach Payton said in his press conference he should have kicked the field goal, because if he would have kicked the field goal and we would have made the field goal, it wouldn't have came down to it wouldn't have came down to a PAT miss. But we would have won in overtime, I'm convinced. Exactly. Why the hell are you going to throw to Lattimore when you could throw against Crawley? Because if you throw 10 passes to Crawley, 9 out of 10 of those are going to be caught, and the 10th one's going to be called for pass interference. That's exactly – well, I don't say that about P.J. Williams. Ken Crawley is a poor man's Brandon Browner. P.J. Williams is slightly better than Crawley. That's not saying much, though. But at least P.J. Williams got an interception this year, I believe. But when they showed Justin Tucker missed that PAT, the first fucking person who's jumping up and down is Ken Crawley. Why? Because he just realized, shit, I didn't cost the team the game. It's a miracle. Because he's the one that got burned on that touchdown pass with 30 seconds left, because Ken Crawley fell on his ass like a moron. Yeah, but just because you play slot and not outside corner, still, he's terrible. No, Lattimore got burned? I thought it was Crawley. Okay, well, if Lattimore got burned, yeah, then maybe that's why he really was pissed. I thought they threw at Crawley. Yeah, I thought so, because I remember hearing on the radio or something about, well, I don't know. Whoever it was, it should have never happened. We were playing cover 2. Cover 2 is a variation of the prevent. Basically, they were letting them get all the yards and letting the clock run out. Yeah, I don't like 3-man rushes either. I don't. But, I mean, the defense right now, before Monday night's football game, we were ranked 18th. So realistically, all you got to do is get the defense in the top 15, and we playoff bound anyway. So I don't know. I never saw the play live, so I don't know. But I would be shocked if it was Lattimore, because Lattimore don't give up touchdowns. Lattimore does not. Lattimore gave up 1 touchdown. I think it was in the Tampa Bay game. Last year, Lattimore never gave up a touchdown. So true. You can be guaranteed if they're throwing. I forget what side they play. I think Crawley plays on the right side. I could be wrong, but whatever side Crawley's playing on, you can be guaranteed if it was a touchdown, Crawley fell down on his ass. And I don't blame Marcus Williams for the whole thing with the Vikings last year. I don't. It wasn't his fault. People were giving that man death threats last year, and that's totally wrong. Okay, that's even worse. Ken Crawley, yeah. Kurt Coleman was on that play. Okay, well, Coleman is now officially on the shit list of trade rosters. Trade his ass too. He didn't do shit he didn't do shit for Carolina. No, what Crawley does, I'm convinced. Yeah, I thought so. I'm convinced Crawley sits there and watches Brandon Browner's highlight reel. Brandon Browner, when he couldn't catch anybody, the first thing he did was grab. Now, there's holding on every play on the offensive line, defensive line. The referees just never catch it, but there's holding on every play. Believe me, they get advantages that way. Crawley is still young, but, I mean, there comes a time when it's like, look, you got to fucking – and they said Ken Crawley's a free agent next year, so is Williams. I don't know. I guess they said that's what he is. Yeah, Brandon Browner, if he couldn't defend, he would seriously. We used to have an over-under in the pool of how many Brandon Browner pass interference penalties we get. I would always say 5. I'm surprised if it was Lattimore. I'm shocked. Lattimore doesn't give up touchdowns. I'm shocked there. That's just, yeah. Let fucking Ken Crawley go. Let his ass go. Let him go. We don't need him. Let him walk. Maybe Tampa Bay will pick him up, or Carolina, and he'll suck for them too. You know, that'll be the perfect scenario right there. Hey, 20 likes. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, let him go. Let him go to that one, you know. Yeah, I don't blame Williams for that tackle at all. Like you said, shit happens. It's life, you know. I wasn't mad. You know. Brandon Browner got to a point where a lot of these NFL players get to a point. Brandon Browner got fucking paid. He thought his shit didn't stink. He won 2 or 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots and the Seahawks. Saints fucking paid him. He turned into an asshole. He is one of 3 Saints players I blocked for being an asshole. Kerry Robinson was another one I blocked because he's an asshole. Brandon Browner, Kerry Robinson, and Junior Gillette are the 3 Saints players I blocked because they're assholes. Even though I met Junior Gillette and he was awesome when I met him, he turned into an asshole. Junior Gillette's biggest problem is he got fucking paid. He got paid, and when he got paid, he came out and he said, look, I don't give a fuck. I got my money. I'm good. Then Karma kicked him in the ass when he tore his knee 2 years in a row in Washington. And then he's sitting on his ass. The Colts didn't fucking want him. No, I know you're talking about Patrick Robinson's pretty good, yeah. You know. But if you're talking about Patrick Peterson, then yeah. But Patrick Robinson, yeah. He did. Patrick Robinson, when he first stint with the Saints, he did some things, but he wasn't good, so we let him go. Then he matured, he became good with the Eagles, so we picked him back up. So I think he's way better now. It's unfortunately hurt his knee, but it's life. It's the NFL. Stuff's gonna happen. So, you know, that's just how it is. Yeah, he was a first-round pick. Damn neighbor doing something I don't freaking know. I would take Larry Fitzgerald. Unfortunately, he's not doing anything this year. But I would take him. Demario Davis is freaking awesome. That man, that's like the backbone of the unsung hero of the defense. Like, he's like the backbone. I mean, you got Cam Jordan with the defensive end, but Demario Davis is freaking on and off the field. He's freaking awesome. Yeah, we don't need Fitzgerald. We don't. I would take him. I'd pick him up if he wanted. You know, I'd give him a couple $100,000. I'd give him the league minimum. Say, here you go. We don't need him, but it's insurance. I mean, the only thing is we picked him up is he's a veteran. He could teach the young ones, Traquan Smith and Thomas and Cam Meredith things. And Cam Meredith so far, I don't think he's I don't think he's still fully healed from his surgeries because he's only caught maybe 2-3 passes all year. He really hasn't played a lot. Yeah, Demario Davis he's like one of the better. Yeah, that's a coincidence, but Demario Davis is one of the better, Ben Watson is awesome. Hopefully we got him for another year. I mean, he signed to a 1-year deal, but he's been pretty awesome, So yeah, definitely. I'm definitely digging him. So, it's definitely been a good thing. Watson is pretty awesome, yeah. Klein in preseason played like shit. In the regular season, he's actually been playing pretty good. So yeah. Teo didn't even play last game, I don't think. No, the game before that. The game before that he didn't play. But he's been playing pretty good too. So is his girlfriend. No, it's a joke. I had to say that. But he's pretty good. So hey, we welcome AJ. We welcome Eli Apple to the Big Easy. He's going to help us win a Super Bowl. Y'all say he's a cancer, but the Giants are 1-6. So hey, when y'all go 1-15, you can't blame that on Eli Apple. So, the whole Giants. The Giants may be one of the better. The Giants may be one of the few teams that are actually worse than the Falcons, and I don't say that too often because the Falcons are like in 32 NFL teams. The Falcons are like 47th. Okay, we should never let Ben Watson go in the first place. He went to the Ravens. He got injured. Then he came back. There is so much drama in the New York media. It's because of New York. There's so much drama. So it's just, if you don't win a Super Bowl, you're in trouble, blah, 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 blah. It's like, my take on it is this. It's a fresh start in New Orleans. Eli Apple's coming to a winning team. So, he's going to play excellent. Shit don't fly in New Orleans like that. I personally never heard Eli Apple come out and say shit. Okay? Landon Collins is the one that said shit. I've never heard Eli Apple say anything negative about the Giants. Maybe he did. I don't know. The Giants do suck. The Giants suck because they couldn't even beat the goddamn Falcons, for crying out loud. That pisses me off. So, and I think the Giants still have to play the Panthers, maybe. And they'll probably get their ass beat by the Panthers, and that's going to piss me off even more if they haven't played them already. Or they play the Bucs, one or the other. So, nah, Saints don't trade for drama shit. So, I'm pretty confident that's a thing of the past. I'd be pissed, too, if I had to play for the Giants. For fucking crying out loud. The Giants suck. They're terrible. Who wants to play for the Giants? Who wants to play with Eli Manning, who's pretty much given up? Who the fuck wants to play? Who the hell's on the Giants? I can't tell you, other than Eli Manning and Odell Beckham, I can't tell you one fucking player for the Giants. I didn't even realize Landon Collins was still on the Giants. I can't really, Eli's from New Orleans. He's a good quarterback. He's Archie's son. So I'm not going to say anything, whatever. Okay. Well, Tampa will probably beat the piss out of the Giants. That's a damn shame. Best thing the Giants should do is blow up the team and just restart 2019. Just fucking, because the Giants are probably going to get a top 5 draft pick. The Patriots aren't nothing. The Patriots have a system quarterback that's run by a system coach. So, Belichick wanted to trade Tom Brady in the offseason. But Robbie Kraft, the owner, overruled him and traded Garofalo instead because Bill Belichick wanted Garofalo as a starter. Garofalo goes to the 49ers and he gets hurt. So Bill Belichick is pissed off. Brady gets pissed off. And then Robbie Kraft's like, hey, it's my fucking team. If you don't like it, leave. So, yeah, the Patriots cheated to win 3 out of their 5 Super Bowls. Period. End of story. So when people tell me Tom Brady's... Look, I sold a Tom Brady rookie card. It sold for $10. The man's got 5 Super Bowls. If he got 5 Super Bowls, it was a rookie card. You'd think he would have sold for more than $10. Okay? It was a skybox card, so it's not worth... That card wasn't worth a whole lot. But I have another Tom Brady rookie card somewhere. I'm going to try to sell that one. But the Patriots cheated on their dynasty. Because think of it like this. The NFL, the Oakland Raiders game, tuck rule, bullshit. They got rid of the tuck rule. Tuck rule was created for the Patriots. It was been around, but no one ever fucking heard of it. Then you had the Deflategate. They fucking suspend Brady for 4 games. They still won. Then what was the other fucking scandal? Scandalgate. Fucking bullshit. They were spying on fucking people. They were going at practices, fucking using binoculars and spying at their playbooks. Yep. That's a good song. So, yeah, I'm glad. Spygate. I'm glad the fucking the Patriots beat the Falcons. I'll give them credit for that. I don't know. Giants got 2 or 3, 4 rings. I don't fucking know. I don't care. It's like when Steelers fans come up to me. We got 6 rings. The fuck do I care if you got 6 rings? You can have 100 rings. Do you have a ring this year? No. So don't fucking come up to me with all these fucking rings. Patriots, we got 5 rings. Whoop-de-lottie fucking da. I can have 5 rings, 2 out of cereal boxes. Rings don't mean fucking shit. Okay? Not to Tom Brady. Tom Brady's like, I got this fucking ring. What is this shit? He wore him one time at a party, and everybody was like, man, that's the 5 rings. If it wasn't for a shitty defense, Breeze would have had 3 or 4 rings. So I try to be. I'm just saying how it is. Patriots used to suck ass. Completely suck ass in the 80s and 90s. They were terrible. Other than the Super Bowl that they lost to, and the Bears beat the piss out of them 46-10. Where was that ass kicking? In the Superdome. You have 11 Super Bowls played in there. Spygate, Deflategate, and the Tuck Rule. 3 of their Super Bowls were won by cheating. 3 out of 5. And you're going to tell me Tom Brady's the fucking greatest quarterback in history. These fucking, it's all about rings. It's not about rings. Being a good quarterback is a team sport. Belichick wanted to get rid of Tom Brady this year. But the owner overruled him and gave him a 3-year contract extension. Tom Brady signed until he's 43 or 44. He's the only legitimate shot at breaking Breeze's records. No one else will ever touch him, in my opinion. Yeah, ESPN is in Connecticut. Connecticut is in New England territory. Of course they're going to kiss Tom Brady's ass. By this logic, if you're going by Super Bowl rings, you're going to say Trent Dilfer is better than Dan Marino because Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl and he sucked ass. When Dan Marino's a Hall of Fame quarterback. When Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl because he had a fucking defense. Trent Dilfer was the fucking backup and came in and got rid of Tony Banks. Joe Montana is a better quarterback than Tom Brady. Joe Montana was in the West Coast offense. But Joe Montana, Bill Walsh in 1983 wanted to trade Joe Montana for John Elway. You can imagine if John Elway was with the 49ers, How many fucking Super Bowls John Elway would have won? Probably 5 or 6. Guaranteed. Because Elway led the 49ers Elway led the Broncos to like 4 Super Bowls before he fucking won 2. The Rams aren't winning shit this year. Rams are gonna get upset in the in the division round. They ain't winning shit. The Rams don't have the playoff experience. Okay? The Rams are like the fucking Vegas Knights in the NHL. They expansion team, they lost the Stanley Cup. They're like the 16-0 fucking Patriots, okay? Patriots went 18-0 and lost. The one game they lost was the only game that they couldn't lose, the Super Bowl. The Rams have flaws. And when the Saints play them in 2 weeks, we're going to discover those flaws. Jared Goff is not a good quarterback. He's a decent quarterback. He's not a good quarterback. He's decent. He's got a lot of offense. He's got a lot of defense. You put enough rush on that, he's going to get hit. He's going to throw a pick. He's going to fumble. Nobody's been able to get his weakness yet. The Saints are going to blitz the piss out of him. Now we got Eli Apple. Now they can't fucking go after Crawley. Now these teams are not going to go after Crawley. They can't go after P.J. Williams. Now we got Eli back there. You put Marcus Williams with Lattimore and Eli. There's no way. If they're going to be untouchable throwing the ball deep, they're going to have to run the ball. The Rams are good because of Todd Gurley. That's it, period. And also, like Marcus said, the Rams have played a weak schedule because they sucked last year. They ain't played anybody worth a shit. They ain't played a Saints team like us. Donovan Sue, we tried to get him. He laughed. He didn't want to play for the Saints. Fuck him. I hope he gets a knee injury. Yeah, if Ken Crawley's in the starting lineup, I'm immediately calling the Saints officials at the airline facility and demanding why the fuck do we got that piece of shit Crawley in there? Terrible. I can play better than Crawley. Y'all can play better than Crawley. No, anybody can. This fucking wall right here can play better than Crawley. Okay? And it's a fucking standing there. So, it's just, I don't know. It is way something. But the Rams are going to get, they're going to have their weakness. Remember the 1985 Bears? No one can stop their defense. Who stopped them? It took Dan Marino throwing the short passes, mixed in with a little bit of run, and they were the only team to beat the Bears. They had a big lead at halftime. So, now my stomach's growling. I got to eat something. I haven't eaten anything all day, and it's freaking 2:30. No, it's 3:18, 3:30 almost. Fuck. Shit. Time flies. I've been on here 3.5 hours. I think my record's like 3 hours and 45 minutes or something. I try not to I was going to make this a short video, actually, but it blew up with 65 people here, 61. I'm whoa, So, yeah, we should be 6-0. We really wasn't prepared for Fitz magic. I mean, hell. But do I want Patrick Peterson? Well, fuck yeah, I want Patrick Peterson. Is it going to happen? Probably not. Never say never, but I think Mickey Loomis is content with getting him. Now, you want to get that Raiders guy, I'll fucking go for that Raiders dude. That's when we trade Ken, maybe John Gruden's stupid, get Ken Crawley and Peterson, Williams. What the fuck his name is? P.J. Williams. DRC, he was a free agent, and we tried to get him, and he passed on us, so I don't want him. Yeah. We got to play Jameis. Oh, I can't wait until we play. I can't wait till we go to Tampa Bay and we got to go. Eat your W's, Jameis Winston. Remember when he did that? Remember when he went, we're going to eat it? And his own fucking teammates looked at him like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And then we beat the living piss out of him. Eat your L's. Your L's taste tasty. He's like, we got to eat a W today. Everybody, let's eat a W. Eat your fingers. Everybody, hold up your fingers in the air and start eating them. His old teammates looked at him like, what the fuck? This guy's our leader? Like, what the? I'm going to kick Winston's ass. We don't eat L's. We collect, we don't eat L's. We collect W's. I mean, who the fuck wants to eat a W? I'm like, seriously, that's the stupidest fucking move ever. Seriously. He fucking puts his fingers in his mouth and starts eating. Like, what the fuck? And then this moron goes out and gets the piss beat out of him. I'm pissed because he fucking hit Lattimore last year. That motherfucker. On the fucking sidelines, he fucking decked Lattimore, and NFL didn't do shit about it. They got what's his name for it, but fucking he hit him right in the fucking head, and referee stands there like a fucking moron. Goes, got his ass handed to him. I can't wait until we play Jameis Winston in Tampa. We'll beat the piss out of him. We'll sack that motherfucker 10 times. Probably give his ass a concussion. Yeah, I know. No, Evans did. I know that. Evans blindsided Lattimore. But also, Winston took a swing and hit him too. No, Winston missed him. But Winston took a play. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 5-6 players from Buckeyes. That, Peyton's best friend is Urban Meyer. So, good. He needs to cry. See, Winston ain't going to be the quarterback next year. Winston only gets I think 800, 900,000 this year. Next year, Winston gets $20 million guaranteed. He ain't going to be with the Bucs. No way. Are you going to pay $20 million to a quarterback that's unproven? I'm not. He did good at Florida State, but that was college. Florida State, whatever. Yeah, he did. Winston threw a punch. Yep. He missed. Right after he was standing on the sidelines. And he threw a punch. Yeah. I don't think the NFL, I think they fined him. That's it. They might have fined him like $5,000, but they didn't call a penalty in the game. They didn't even call a penalty for fucking Evans doing it. But yeah, go back and look it up on YouTube. I'm like, what the fuck? He's the fucking, I don't know what he was stealing. He's a fucking retard. See, he can't even connect. He can't connect on a football pass, and he can't even connect on a punch. That's how bad Jameis Winston is. He's terrible. He sucks ass, Total trash. But yeah, I like the Eli Apple move. I definitely like it. So, yeah, in a second, in a heartbeat. Peterson's still trending on Twitter. Let me see. What's this Peterson news now? Let's see what Schefter says. This is hilarious. That's just so hilarious. Field Jakes says the Saints 2019 draft class has already taken shape. First round, Marcus trade. Owns the second. Third round, Teddy Bridgewater. Fourth round, Eli. Still owns fifth, sixth, and seventh. So, yeah. So we still we have that. Up. Here we go. Eagles defensive end Derek Barnett is undergoing shoulder surgery and is out for the season. The former first-round pick, 2.5 sacks and 17 tackles. Whoa, there we go. He was average, but the stars are lining up. The stars are lining up. My favorite football team is LSU Tigers. LSU. I follow all the Louisiana teams, but diehard LSU, 7-1. Number 1 Alabama in 2 weeks. We're going to kick their ass. They're going down. Bridgewater's the future. That's 2019 draft is today. You know, I mean, as far as like, we're still on a 2nd, 5th, 6th, and 7th. I say, you know what? Offer those 4 draft picks for Peterson. Let's go. I hate Alabama too. They piss me off. 2nd, 5th, 6th, and 7th. I'd be happy with 4 draft picks given up to the Cardinals to get Peterson. I would. You know, 2nd round draft pick is just as good as the 1st round, damn near. I mean, with being the Saints, it'll probably be it'll be a late 2nd. Ingram gets paid about 3.2 million this year. I think he gets paid. If another team don't offer him 10 or 15 million over a certain amount, then yeah, you know, we'll probably keep him. But I think if we give Ingram 6-7 million, he'll probably stay. Whether or not he wants to stay, I don't know. It's a business. It's all about the money. How much can you get before you retire, get hurt? I think it's about a 50-50 shot at Ingram coming back. I think the Saints want to keep him back. But then again, they were saying teams, you know, they released that how he got suspended. It got leaked. It's not supposed to get leaked, but it got leaked. Some teams were saying the Saints did it. I don't think they did, obviously. They just want to put smear on our campaign and shit. But I think it's about 50-50. The Saints are going to have interest, but it's got to be for the right price to fit in the salary cap because he's going to be 28, 29 around that time. That's kind of old for running back when you get to 30, close to 30. Yeah, Joe Burrow's been a hell of a quarterback. Thank God we got him. LSU got him. But in the long run, I think Ingram will probably stay. Dylan, it's a win-win. We got Eli Apple. You know, hey, how about this, Dylan? Are y'all interested in taking Ken Crawley and PJ Williams? Because we don't want them. Trade us Odell Beckham for those two. Throw in Eli Manning just as a gesture so we can put him on the bench. Because we might as well need another Eli, right? Cough medicine. How the fuck do you get suspended for cough medicine? People get sick for crying. Fucking NFL's bullshit. Cough medicine. NFL sucks ass. If it wasn't for my team, my Saints team, I'd tell the NFL go fuck himself. Well, I usually do tell him to go fuck himself. I tell Roger Goodell to fuck himself on a daily basis. How that man came into New Orleans a few weeks ago and we're talking to Gail Benton. He comes into New Orleans and he wants to talk about crime reform, crime prevention. Fuck him. Get out of our city, jackass. You know. I don't know how the hell Roger Goodell was allowed to come in our city alive after what the fuck he did. So it's absolutely freaking bonkers. So, you know, I don't get it. Ah, shit, my back's killing me. My stomach's growling and my back's killing me, so I'm pretty gonna get some food in a minute, but it's possible. I mean, you know, yeah, Bonnygate was BS. Roger Goodell had to make an example out of us by fucking us up the ass. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, I'm going to get some food. I'm going to end the stream in a few minutes because I'm going to get some food, and I don't give a shit if it's raining. I don't care if it's thundering, lightning outside. My ass is walking down the street and get me a fucking ticket. I'm going to give them fuckers $2 in pennies. Just because I hate the damn convenience store. Yeah, that's bullshit too. How the hell are you going to ban our coach for a fucking year? Fucking bullshit. Sean Payton came out and said the NFL was fucking him, pretty much. He came out and said it. Then again, Sean Payton also said he didn't want to be the Saints head coach. He wanted to be Green Bay. And Green Bay hired Mike McCarthy. So that was a win-win there. So it's dark outside. I don't know if it's raining, but it looks like it's bright. You can see where it looks like it's bright, but I have my brightness on my computer all the way up. It's actually pretty dim in here. So yeah, I definitely got to go out and get me a damn ticket. I'm getting me one ticket. I'm not buying 500 because it's not worth it. And I'm going to give the man, well, it's probably women because all women work at this convenience store, except for the owner. I'm going to give them $2 in pennies. Now, I have $2 in regular bills, but I got to get rid of some pennies. So, no problem, Sixth. I always do live streams. Every 2 or 3 days, I do live streams. Usually I do it at night, though. And I do at Field Guy 316. I'll put it in that's my regular account. Y'all can follow me there. I talk about anything on there on that account, but I've been doing a lot of stuff with the coin community, with my coins and stuff. So I've been getting a lot of coin community people on there. So that my regular page is a hodgepodge of like Saints fans, chat people, coin community, mortgage fans, and just random sub for sub. So it's kind of, I call my regular channel, it's that, but I call it chatting to the people. So I have people about all kinds of stuff on there. Trolls love to hit my regular account. I have no idea why. So yeah, but I think this might be a record for me talking in a row. I don't know. It's close to it. So yeah, I will, Jason. It may not be for a day or two because I gotta take care of stuff. I was actually gonna have this a short video, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but my videos never go short. So I may do another video tonight. I may do whatever. Y'all go check out JP's stuff. I think he's close to 900 subs. Just search JP on YouTube. I think every fan base has a video hating him. That man's got power. Seriously. When, because he speaks the truth. These teams suck ass. Saints are good. We all know that. Every game Breeze plays, he breaks a record, whether it's his own record or a new record. Every game he plays. So, but I'm gonna have to look back, but I think this is a record as far as talking and stuff. But I'll throw down the links if y'all want to follow me on Facebook. It's We Are the Who Dat Nation. YouTube, it's obviously here, and Field Guy 316 is my regular account. It's also my account on Twitter if you want to do that. I don't care about that particular one. At WATWDN is that one. And then We Are the Who Dat Nation on Instagram. But I don't know if the Giants will get him. I don't know why the Giants would. That's like going from shitfire A to shitfire B. He would actually be in a worse situation going to the Giants. But I hate to go. There's still 26 people on here. If y'all can do this every time, it'd be cool. Because usually when I come on here, I got 4 or 5 people. That's it. So I don't get that many people. So, yeah, Eli Apple's going to do stuff. I hope we get Patrick Peterson, too. Giants use everybody wrong. Yep. Oh, yeah. All the haters are out there. We can win 5 Super Bowls in a row, and the haters are out there. They just don't like the Saints. They love to shit on our team. But that's fine, because we can shit on them just as much. you know, that's how it is. So, anyway, who dat vegan life? Anyway, I'm going to wrap up this particular stream. I've been talking for damn near 4 hours and my voice is shot. Sort of. So, who dat, Jacob? So, I appreciate y'all. Sub me if you like the content, you know, and all that good jazz. Who dat, who dat? So, Saints don't have an 8th round. You only do 7th round picks nowadays. It's not 8th-round draft picks. Back in the day, it used to be 12 rounds. So, you don't have a lot of stuff. But anyway, I appreciate y'all. This has been the best stream I've done yet. This one right here is going to probably 18 times fold doing whatever. I do videos every 2 or 3 days on this account. On my regular account, I do a video damn near every day almost, or every other day. I tend to do a video like if we do like breaking news, like the Eli Apple thing. That was breaking news. I did my other video that was ranked highly was the Teddy Bridgewater video, and YouTube messed my video up. I had 200 views on that, and they dropped me to 150 because they claimed the computer programs were watching me. I don't know. But I appreciate all the subs, all the support, everybody who watched. Even the trolls, hell, give them love. Why not? Because they gave me a view count. So they sat here and did nothing. So, you know, but and JP's a new mod, so I got faith in him. So, you know, I mean, he does the TTC stuff, so, you know. I don't know if I'm coming back on tonight, JP. I usually don't do 2 videos in a day. If I do another video, it may be on my Field Guy 3116 account. I may go on there. So I can't guarantee I'm coming back. I don't really give timetables. I just come on when I come on, you know. I just did this one because it was breaking news. So, yeah, I appreciate the constant support. I'm going to let y'all go. Thanks for the viewing. And who dat? Go Saints. Appreciate it.